Discovery Saturday today. We have been waiting for this day for about a year and a half. We didn't do a lot of fanfare on it, but there is a lot that's come into life, and it's beginning right here, right now. Most of if you're just tuning into the Great Discovery, whether you're new or been with us as we've been going through this evolution and development period that we've been on, that we're in it for keeps, that we're serious. Our goal is to create the largest global education marketplace that's ever hit Earth. And we're really on the path to it. If you're familiar with the e-learning communities and the e-learning marketplaces that are out there, platforms such as Udemy, Kajabi, School, Teachable, and so forth, we were trying to figure out how we could do a comparison chart with those different organizations. And we couldn't. There's just no comparison. There is nothing like the Great Discovery anywhere on the planet. What we've created is a platform, a marketplace that empowers people everywhere, that enables creators, coaches, teachers, podcasters, pastors to be able to get their message out beyond your regular place, the place where you've been working, where your reach, where you're competing with everyone else, and leveraging technology to be able to get out to literally the ends of the earth, to be able to reach people everywhere. And the time is now for it to be able to do that. Pre-COVID, way back back from 2019, people were unable to really get to that. They didn't have the mindset to be able to work online like we're able to right now. Now we're in one of the biggest shifts that has ever hit in the history of mankind that we're aware of. And people everywhere have access to the internet. They have access to internet information on demand. They have needs and transitions that are coming through for economic opportunities. They need a way to pay their bills. They need a way to re-educate. They need a way to learn and grow and share and empower others. And with the Great Discovery, we've created this platform for you, and it's for them, and it's to outpour and reach with others. On today's Discovery Saturday session, what we're going to be getting into is our new Phase 3 tools. You guys that have been on here before have heard it all along as we've been going along. Phase 1 was kind of formation and rollout. Phase 2 was really focused on bringing some of the amazing courses and titles and offers and digital tools and resources onto the platform so we can open the door to the world to empower people with those assets. Phase 3 is about continuing to scale that, to continue to work until we work up into millions of titles and millions of offers and millions of learners and millions of affiliates and creators. And it all starts today. So what we're going to go through here today is, first, I'm going to go through a quick introduction for those of you that are watching YouTube or replay, what the Great Discovery is all about. We're going to look at it a little bit more from the creator educator perspective. And then after that, we're going to shift into what we're releasing today. That's a little bit of the new Phase 3 tools, where it's all about now, as we've got content and titles, to reach out to consumers and learners and people everywhere, whether they be affiliates or customers. So we're deploying some of these long-awaited systems to kick that off and start making it happen. We're also going to be talking about some training and things that you can do to really start leveraging this massive machine that we have built for you, and how to make it work for you and your family. It's no longer just about going out and trying to find creators. Now it's about simply monetizing the entire country and the planet. That's really what it all comes down to. We've got some promotions that we're going to be announcing and some other special things as we go along. I don't know if many of you were on yesterday, but we've been starting a series of global summits. So we did a summit yesterday that was a speaker training summit and networking event. And we had people on from all over the world yesterday for a Friday afternoon. It was pretty interesting. Next week, we've got a live summit that's going to be focused on the homeschooling community that we're super excited about. Then August 30th, we've got another summit that's going to be focused on the marketing and digital asset management aspect for digital marketers out worldwide. These summits are intended for you. They're intended to be building opportunities as we start elevating the noise level of the great discovery, to start seeing it out there. You're going to start seeing a lot of corporate advertising, a lot more promotions, a lot more activity, not only in the United States, but in other regions around the world as well. So what's all the hubbub about? Let's start off a little bit with an intro into the great discovery, and we'll get on that right now. Basically, if you're looking at the great discovery for the first time, here's what the great discovery is. In essence, we are moving in one of the fastest growing economic trends that has ever hit the planet. We are all aware of AI and some of the things that are out there. There's two major trends. One of them is the machine learning, artificial intelligence, basically assistance on steroids to help people do a lot of the tasks that they did before. The other is empowering humanity through knowledge. As I mentioned, way back in 2019 days, people weren't ready for that. We were all pretty much locked into, if you wanted to go out and train and reach and empower people, you did it by going out and flying around and doing events, spending your money, doing promotions, trying to get people into seats. A speaker or a trainer or a coach, you were on the road constantly. I remember I barely knew my daughter when I was younger, because I was constantly on the road and traveling and going from stage to stage, place to place, country to country. When COVID came along, it kind of forced us all to change. And now we're at the stage where information is on demand. You can learn access to anything, anywhere, any place, anytime. You have the ability to be able to completely, almost abandon conventional education. I think there's always going to be some structure and guidelines, but people can now access everything that they want when they want it. AI has changed the entire world when it comes to automation and resources, and the things that we used to spend all of our time on doing as solopreneurs. Now it's done for you, or it can be. And if it's not, we're missing the boat. Yet a lot of people are still kind of resistant to change. I'm a little bit resistant to change. I didn't really want to go down that road, as I was a little fearful of some of the e-learning things and AI tools. And it's like, oh, this is kind of, so 1984-ish, right? It was kind of a big brother, kind of a scary type of a thing. But the reality is it's coming. It's here. And it's going to stay. And so we need to either adapt with it, or we're going to be kind of left behind. We either master this or be mastered by it. And we're not an AI company. Yet what we are about is empowering humanity. So when we can take these tools and create mechanisms and systems that we could absolutely never do before, that's what we're doing here with TGD. And we focused on this because it's not just us that sees this, the entire world sees this. You're looking at 200% increase across the categories of e-learning, the wider e-learning market, corporate e-learning, digital education, personal development and coaching, 200% in the next 4.5 years. That is enormous growth in that particular segment. Here's a question for you. How many of you think that speakers and trainers and coaches that are going on stage are going to be growing at 200%? Or the consulting industry at large, working the old-fashioned way, is going to be growing at 200%? It's not. This is a major shift that's going on. It's a $1.7 trillion market, and I think that's conservative because it's not taking into account some of the technologies that the great discovery is deploying that none of the big players are doing. So here's what all this comes down to. If you could expand your reach to the entire world, either as a learner or as a creator or as an affiliate, if you could reach out everywhere around the world, would you do it? Would it make a difference if you could 100x your income reach of what you're able to do in your own town or community simply by going online and reaching out, would you do it? Yes or yes? Of course you would. Just need to know how. You need to have a system to make it work. If you were a creator or a coach or trainer, would you actually be able to expand your market reach instead of competing for the same group of people that are in the same region, the same market, the same ecosystem as you, and 4,000 other coaches that or trainers that do the same similar type of thing that you do, and go into markets where they're vast and expanding? The people are hungry for what you've got. Would you do it? Why not? Hey, if you can 10, 20, 50x your reach and income, why wouldn't you do that? Same thing as a learner. If you could reach out beyond your community and get expertise from people all over the world from a different perspective and different set of skills and talents, would you do that as well? Of course you could. And if you could get paid to do it, it would be a pretty powerful option. So one of the technologies, many of you have seen this before, the biggest barrier that we have kind of relates to this. I had a guy, I was working, and I've been in this industry for a long time, and oddly enough, probably 90% of my personal income over the last 30 or 40 years has been international, from transactions happening in other parts of the world. It's just been easy for me, but it was hard because I had to constantly travel. One of the main barriers that I had is every time I wanted to go anywhere, I had to hire a translator to go with me. I go on a 23-hour flight someplace, get off, get ready to go on stage, and my 45-minute talk that I was going to do turned into 3 or 4 hours going through translation. But recently, I went out and I've been working trying to target this one fellow. He's a fantastic expert in the Spanish language community. He's just a complete total influencer. He can reach just literally millions of people. Yet the barrier that I had with him was being able to communicate with him effectively so that he could go out and reach out to his team effectively. We've got all the tools in doing that. But the challenge was being able to have a conversation to explain the program to him, because I know when he saw it, he would get it. How many of you have had an issue like that, where you've had a great prospect or a great business or a great potential client or a potential relationship or a friend, and they were kind of off limits because you didn't have an effective way of communicating with them? That's gone with the Great Discovery. Take a look at this. Hi, I'm Tim Taylor, co-CEO of The Great Discovery, a new monetized global e-learning platform that connects talented creators and service providers with quality learners and customers in nearly every country and every language in the world. Check out how this platform translates my voice into multiple languages. And hey, get started with this yourself. You are going to love it.
नमस्ते, मैं टिम टेलर हूं, द ग्रेट डिस्कवरी का सह सीईओ। एक नया嗨，我是蒂姆·泰勒，大发现公司的联合首席执行官。
So you get the idea with that. Now you're able to communicate and people can understand what you're talking about worldwide. Does that make a difference? From a learner perspective, yes, they're able to get access to training from experts all over the world. From a teacher perspective, yes, you're able to get access to students all over the world. It's pretty powerful. One of the tools that we work with is everybody gets their own replicated Great Discovery Global Marketplace site. On this site, you have access to thousands of different titles, information. All of it is coded to be affiliate shareable, and all of it is completely set up. This is a creator or influencer's place on the platform. Every person that gets a free course or buys a course is also on here as well. Here's a little bit of a walkthrough that Alex Hitt does and just some of the tools that we do on the Great Discovery.
So now I'm actually going to give you an overview of the platform, first showing you the digital products marketplace, and then how to upload courses and sell courses in multiple different languages on the platform. So this is the homepage of the Great Discovery, and if you scroll down here, you can see all the different product categories that we have. We have channels or community groups on the Great Discovery. So if you want to build a membership community, you can do so on the Great Discovery. And then we have our different courses, ebooks, seminars, workshops, and coaching programs down here. You can separate by category. You can separate by original language or translated language, by creator, and by skill level. If we come up here and we go to browse courses, I can search for courses, let's say about podcasting. I can find a course like this on podcasting, go into the course, begin the course, listen to it originally in English,
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Podcast Fast Start. If you're
And then if I'd like to change the language of the course, I can simply click in the top right-hand corner on Select Playback Language, select the language I'd like to play it back into, for example, French, and now listen to this course in French.
Start, si vous souhaitez créer un podcast et que...
Or I could choose a different language. In this example, let's say Italian.
Ciao a tutti, benvenuti a Podcast Fast Start. Se vuoi creare un podcast e non sai da...
So this is the only platform that has the voice translation embedded directly into it, allowing you to take courses no matter what language that course is originally translated into. So you can upload courses in English and have them translated into every language, or you could take courses from people in other countries who speak other languages and have them translated in English. So now you can learn from people who you've never had access to learn from before. Now moving on to creators. Uploading courses on The Great Discovery is incredibly easy. On some platforms, you have to basically be a web designer in order to upload your courses. But on The Great Discovery, you simply come to My Courses, Onboard Courses, and select Onboard a New Course. It will then walk you through a templated process, which you simply fill out the selected areas. And then once you do, it will automatically create all the landing pages and checkout pages for you. Here's an example of one of my courses live on the platform. It's a YouTube for Beginners course, and this page was automatically created once I filled out the template. It has the title of the course, the cover image for the course, the video for the course, the what you'll learn section, the course content section, the requirements of the course, and then below it promotes other courses that I have, like this SEO course here. This is a free course that anybody can download. You see I have over 109 learners on it, and I have 8 reviews, which are displayed here at the bottom of the course. So that's what I love about The Great Discovery is they make, one, being an affiliate incredibly easy and incredibly lucrative, and they make being a creator incredibly easy as well, because you simply follow the template and then your courses are automatically made available for people all over the world, no matter what language they speak.
So you can take any type of content and put it on The Great Discovery. You can learn in any type of content, whether it's academic learning. We've had people doing speaking training that like they were yesterday for speakers and coaches. We've got food and cooking channels that are on there, social media marketing, how want to learn how to be more effective in social media. Music and arts, health and finance, just about anything that you can think of. You want to learn to be a better writer, you can do it. It's all on The Great Discovery, virtually any topic. One of the cool things that makes us really different from anything else is we've all seen some translation services by now. What The Great Discovery offers is global free translation. That means if you as a creator are putting up your content, you don't have to pre-translate it. It's translated at high quality worldwide on demand by the user. The user doesn't have to translate it. That vastly opens up your door. Nobody in the world is doing this that I'm aware of besides The Great Discovery at this point. Your video content is translated into local language at the user level. There's no added cost for the creators or learners. All printed material, every quiz, every exam, every PDF, every bit of collateral material, everything that you've got is freely made available to people in other languages. If you've got a course that's selling like crazy, or a service or a podcast that's reaching a lot of people in English, by simply making it available in so many other languages, it makes a big difference. It maintains your voice and speaking style too. Imagine trying to be able to communicate as a speaker if your voice inflection was always robotic. That would not work very well. But when we're able to do is keep the full tone and intonation and energy and passion that you're putting across in that into any language that's out there, makes it highly effective, and it's also highly accurate. Now, the way that we do this, if you are a creator and you want to get your content out around the world, you might be selling like crazy in your own community with that relational capital that you built where people already know, like, and trust you. You might be able to opt in on, your high ticket sales. Some people are selling $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 training offers and things like that. And they can do that in a community where they know people. But it's very difficult, if not impossible, in a developing economy where they know nothing about you. So we go back to marketing 101, and that is basically you create a marketing funnel, starting with the end in mind. What do you want to sell? Do you want to go out and promote, hey, you're upsell? At the end of the day, you want to get a 6-month boot camp that's out there and you're going to charge X amount of dollars for that. How many people in Japan are going to opt into that when they've never heard of you or anything else? Not very many. So what we do is we start from there, then we're going to go to a mid-level course, then we're going to go to a free course. and that's going to feed people up to it. So let's start from the other way around. Kind of, basically with a lead magnet, you're going to put up free content, lots of free content, lots of free offers, and all of it is going to be understanding that it's going to be leading up to your upsell that you want to do. Intro content and courses are promoted 24/7 in any language. They can draw market attention, promote you new markets. It's global advertising at no cost. More importantly, learners and customers and professional affiliates in other markets and other cultures are promoting your local language, your local content in their local language, and it's delivered in local language, which means you can eventually permeate each particular country with local promotion instead of you as a foreigner going in there. It's promoted by local people. Make sense? From that freebie course, it's going to lead them to your affordable feeder course. That's going to be something where, one, it qualifies them, that shows they're worthy of your time. They're willing to spend a little bit of money. It's monetized, right? But it's also very affordable. It's an impulse buy. Yeah, I'll spend a little bit of money to go in and take Janet's this session. It sounds fascinating. Or I'll spend $5 a month to go and jump onto Jim's channel and get a subscription to be able to have access to his daily training and messages. Why not? Right? Now, the way that this works is our goal is affiliates are driving your traffic. The big difference with the Great Discovery is you don't have to go sell it yourself. It's marketed for you in other countries by people that are learning. They get a small piece of revenue off of every one. Now, in this main thing, the gas is pushing them towards your upsell. So with there, in that case, the creator you're going to get a 30% royalty no matter what. And 70% of it is going out to compensate those affiliates for continuing to kind of push people towards your upsell. And they do that through your premium course. They want to get paid. And that's what's going to motivate them to drive you traffic in Ethiopia or Kenya or Korea or Japan or mainland China or Panama. They're going to be local people that are going to be promoting there because they make some money. So 70% of that qualifier sale, which is usually evergreen, it can be a live event too, but it's usually evergreen, meaning pre-recorded, running all the time, delivered in local language. 70% goes out to the affiliate plan, 30% royalty goes to the creator. Now, if you're a creator, you can get both sides. In other words, anyone that you're promoting that go into, you're getting the lion's share of that 70% as well. But at the end of the, just have to remember the purpose of that qualifier course is to lead them up to your upsell. That's your end goal, what you really want to do. If you're a coach, you got a session. If you've got your, whatever your offer is, your upsell is going to be there. So your upsell could be full service coaching, interactive teaching, a service or product offer, whatever you may get. We've got people with $10,000, $20,000 offers that are up there. We've got someone working on a $100,000 offer that they want to put up. But again, you're not going to go promote that at $100,000 in a language where nobody knows of you and expect to get very many sales. It takes a funnel approach to make that work. So in the upsell, it's structured as what we call an academy offer, or anything in your channel is treated as an upsell. So an upsell can be the creator, you're going to get 70%. You're doing the bulk of the work there. The rest of it's evergreen. Affiliates are pushing, but when it comes to this is where you're providing services. So we're pulling in clients for you worldwide, all around everywhere in different countries and cultures, and you're getting paid 70% on it. If they're coming through your own network, you're getting the lion's share of that 30% that goes in the affiliate plan. But think about this. You've got a $10,000 upsell on a high ticket sale. That means, hey, $3,000 commission is going to be pretty attractive to somebody that's going out and promoting people to it. So you're going to get a lot of attention. So don't be afraid to put up a higher ticket sale, but just make sure that it's part of an overall funnel and you've got a strategy to get people to it, just like you would if you were going to sell it from any stage, right? This is just a global digital stage is what we're working with. One of the other tools that we've got is a branded channel. Remember, I said academy courses are where you're going to put your higher ticket items. It could be delivered live. A branded channel is also the same thing, but not only can it take academy courses and live events, but you can also do your subscriptions. You got a monthly coaching subscription. You've got a monthly access to your podcast or monthly blog group or whatever it may be. It could be a $5 a month subscription, $500 a month subscription. It could be a 2-month subscription at $500 a month, or it can be anything in between. The Great Discovery Channel allows you to host blogs, trainings. You can do live webinars or summits through it, podcasts, digital product sales. It's accessible in nearly any language on demand. Anything that you put in there is instantly available. Imagine if you were doing some podcasts, and all of your podcast episodes, you're getting a reasonable draw in the highly competitive North American podcast market. But now your podcast is suddenly available in Pakistan, in fluent Pakistani. Would that make a difference? It's suddenly available in India. It's suddenly available in Russia. It's suddenly available everywhere. That is what the power of the channel does. It gives you instant global access of anything that you host into it. Moreover, you can have multiple subscriptions. Maybe you've got a live training series, a weekly training that's up, and you have a membership that goes to it. You might have a free global access at membership 1. People subscribe. You're getting all of their contact information on there. And then they may have an upsell. Well, I've gone on the free session, but wow, for $19 a month, I can get this, 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 and this, or I can get this software, I can get this subscription. So you can do that. You can have multiple subscriptions. You can also have multiple offers. You got a $4,000 boot camp that you want to promote in there. You put up your $4,000 boot camp that's in there, and people can access it. Better part of it is you can deliver most of your online training like this with 2-way audio translation and customizable call to action. Imagine doing a session where you're doing a training. It's hosted. You've got that Spanish speaking leader from down the street that you've been after for years. And now he's able to come in. He can hear you in Spanish. You post your order for your bootcamp membership that's right underneath it in a customized clickable link. Not only can he click it, but other affiliates can drive traffic to your very channel. They click it and they get their revenue share on it. So they're driving traffic to your channel as well. It's a pretty unique option. Payments are processed through the Great Discovery platform. Royalties are paid to you weekly. So that means somebody could start up here without even having to do your own merchant account if you needed to. It's a way to make that happen. The best part, anything in your channel is full 70% revenue share. Anything, any of your monthly subscriptions, any of your weekly offers, any of your bootcamp offers, 70%, and then 30% goes in the affiliate plan. We keep that 30% in the affiliate plan because we want affiliates driving them to your channel as well as your offers within your channel. Does that make sense? Right? Again, going up and being a secret creator or a secret coach or a secret author is very secretive, but it gets you very secretly poor as well. You can't make much money when no one knows you're there. So the idea is to have people promoting content to you. When you're in the Zoom session, if you're in this one right now on the Great Discovery platform and you're using Chrome, you can use the translator tool. It's already up there. You can go and listen to me in Spanish or any other different language that you choose. Global business tools, as I was mentioning early on with this, one of the, as we're going through this tremendous transition, there's a lot of resistance, but the power of automation should overwhelm that resistance very quickly when you start realizing the capacity of what you can do and what you stand to lose if you don't adapt a little bit. You're going to start adapting pretty quickly. So with the Great Discovery, we give you a suite of global business tools that are absolutely outstanding. This tool gives you a Chrome extension tool where now you can listen to anything on the internet in other countries in your local language, even if they're on or off the Great Discovery platform. You can also get a suite of AI genius apps to assist in marketing, content creation, learning, and more. Everything from video creators to social media campaign builders to image creators to book writers to audiobook creators to contact management, auto follow-ups to texting systems to chat bots to avatars. If you can think of it, you can do it. And the key with it is yes, it may take a minute to get set up and learn, just like anything. When you first got your cell phone, it took you a few hours to figure that out. Might take you a few hours here as well, but the power of what you do it becomes an extension of you. And these tools will become an extension of you once you get that through that initial adaptation time. We're going to go into more on that a little bit later in the afternoon. You get unlimited access to content, also 10% discount on anything you get on the site, and it keeps you active for affiliate override compensation as well. One of the cool tools that's also available is the Affiliate AI Creator and Author Lab, the AI Creator and Author Lab. The AI Creator and Author Lab allows you to create AI-assisted design, creation, formatting, and onboarding of courses with video, translatable curriculum, quizzes, exams, gamified, certified, and you can do it in minutes, not months. Now it can be not only that, it could be you can create a podcast on there. You can create, whatever it is that you want, a coaching course or a whole structure that you want. You seed it with the information, but instead of taking months to take your course, you can actually do it in minutes by taking notes that you've already got, have it laid out. You got a quick review. It's formatted directly to go on to the Great Discovery. One of the biggest restraining forces I see with coaches and trainers out there that are right now on the Great Discovery, some have had their account up for months and they haven't onboarded anything yet because they don't have time. It's like because they've got a fear factor in their head. How am I going to take the time to take this and create a really good course or a really good offering or a really good podcast or a really good book? I don't have the time to do it, but I'm going to get to it, right? Well, now you do have the time because it's done for you with your knowledge. It gives you AI-assisted book creation, design, writing, formatting, and editing, cover to cover. This isn't ChatGPT where you're doing a chapter and you kind of cut and paste it and do it on your own. This is a formatted book that you do with covers, preface, table of contents, page structure, images, graphics, all of it, all done, ready to send to the publisher that you could realistically do in a day or two. You could have your first draft up in an hour. It's really that powerful. Moreover, you can create ebooks, audiobooks in your own voice in nearly any language in minutes. Imagine being able to take content or a training or a white paper or something that you've done where it's very limited in reach to your current network of people, turning it into an audiobook instantly available in 120 languages. How far is that going to go? How many people do you think you'll be able to reach? There's 8.2 billion people out there. How many are you reaching now? Simply by a force multiplier, by making that many more people available, let alone having people out promoting and sharing within communities around the world, you're going to grow. It's going to make a big difference. And that's a very powerful tool. There's a lot more to it as well. Now we're going into phase 3 today. Phase 1 and 2, kind of gradual, bringing, people coming on. Here's a creator, they've got great content. They come on, they bring their content. They found another couple creators and so forth. Even in that stage, before we began marketing, there was a lot that was happening. Take a listen to Dr. Stan Harris's experience.
And having my content on the Great Discovery has been a huge breakthrough for me. On another platform, listen, I make more money in 2 months on the Great Discovery than I have in the last couple years on the other platform. Why? Over the other platform, I'm the only one selling and it's only in English. Here, I've got a multitude of affiliates who are incentivized to buy, sell, and promote my course, and it's in multiple languages.
So to get started with this, there's the new creator marketer options that are there. First, I've got good news for you. You can get started with the Great Discovery. You have unlimited onboarding for life. You have as many courses, as much content as you ever want. You also get unlimited translation at no additional cost. What would that be worth? If that would produce another $100,000 a year in additional revenue for you, would that be worth $5,000? Well, of course. Why wouldn't it? Well, we're not going to charge you $5,000. We're going to get you set up where you can do this for free. I'm going to show you how. The Creator and Marketer Suite, what's included in this is unlimited content hosting. As much as you got, as many translation renderings as you need, it's all there for life. It's one-time payment. It also gives you translation of audio video content in most languages at no extra cost. Instantly translated around the world. Nobody does that. You can't do it on Google. You can't do it on any of the other e-learning platforms. Nobody has it but the Great Discovery. No extra cost, right? That alone is the baseline. You have that, and that's a one-time cost. Then there's options. The options are pretty powerful. It's automation, productivity, being efficient, increasing your capital by growing your marketplace, by using tools and resources to do that stuff that you can no longer afford to do on your own. You can't be the chief cook, the waiter, the bottle washer, the waitress, the floor sweep in your shop anymore. Farm that out. You just become the business director and the check casher. That's really what it comes down to. So with that, with the optional add-ons, they give you the creator support subscription, gives you a channel with live Zoom voice translation, AI Genius Club with AI marketing tools, done for you marketing funnels, done. They're done. You don't need to do anything but share a link and it sells and builds for you. You can go and customize, easily create new ones for new offers and things that you want. Get the AI creator out and author lab. The best part about the Great Discovery, you're not on your own reading little tutorials and trying to figure it all out. We've got live creator training and coaching every day of the week where you're able to get in, get access and support, and you're eligible to get paid. Even if somebody comes on, they see your course, they see another course by Michael Whitehouse, and they decide that they want to get Michael's course, they go buy Michael's course. Oh no, you didn't lose a customer, you just got another commission. You're getting paid on stuff as well. Nobody does that besides the Great Discovery also. Total cost to get this set up is $649. That's it. One-time payment for life. You've got all of this unlimited content and everything else. If you choose to go with the creator support subscription, it's $50 to $99 monthly. What's the difference? 25 to 649, 50 to 99. Depends on what country you're in. If you're in another developing market, it's going to be cheaper because we want it to be affordable there. If you're in a developed economy, it's going to be more on the other side. One-time payment, $649, you're on board, you're good for life, unlimited translation. Take these tools at $99 a month. Your productivity is going to, I spent 3 years ago, probably at least $20,000 or more a year on doing videos and content for the last program I was in, at least. I've spent this year probably $5, and you've seen some of the actual content that's on the Great Discovery. It's pretty good. See, the key with it is it's automation. It's about efficiency matters. We're moving into a highly competitive world. But then $99, what do you do with that? Don't pay it anymore. Here's what it comes down to. You refer 3 and you get it all free. And guess what, guys? Effective now, if you sign up for this pack at $649, you get a 30-day free trial on the creator support subscription. That means you can get it as long as you cancel before 30 days. If you chose to, you get to try everything at no additional cost. Start with your enrollment pack, get the full suite of tools. You can jump into the trainings, find out how it works, cost you nothing. And then, hey, you can find 3 people within that 30 days. Trust me, it's going to go quickly and you never have to pay for it for life. It's kind of a no-brainer. Now, to get started with this, we're going to go, you just go, if you're on the Great Discovery website, scroll down to the bottom. Here's some of those call to action buttons. You go down and click on the one that says Get Started as a Creator. Click on that button. That'll take you right to your enrollment page. Whoever invited you on here, you'll be coded to that affiliate that referred you. If you're watching this on YouTube or somewhere else or watching a replay, get the username of the affiliate that referred you. They deserve credit for referring you. So make sure they get their credit and go up and then go click on this green Join Now button and select either the creator pack. There's also an affiliate pack that's on there as well. So I'm going to go and we're going to shift gears now. I hope you guys see the value with this, because now we're going to be moving on to a little bit more on the affiliate side of things. You see, the power for the creators with the Great Discovery is this. Global reach is great. as long as you've got someone that's sharing it for you. If you've got to go out and share it all yourself, it doesn't work. That's what we're releasing today. So what I want to do is I'm going to bring up James Moneypenny, and we're going to do a little bit of a walkthrough of just one of these new tools that we're actually deploying right now. And this is the Great Discovery automated funnel. This is done for you, that's on, and it involves around the Affiliate AI Business Pack. And so rather than tell you about it, we're just going to actually show it to you, if that's okay. And then I'm going to go through and touch base on that. So I'm going to bring up James Penny. And let's see if we can get James up here. And there we go. There's Jimmy. Hi, James. How are you?
Hey there. How are you doing, Tim?
Doing great, my friend.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So we're going to talk about our new funnel, right?
I think that's the idea. And
All right.
The
I
plan
got to
with
tell
this,
you,
guys, is we want people, before they even do anything, to be able to get out. Imagine what will happen when you're referring people into this. They don't have to learn anything. They don't need to go to boot camps. They don't need to go to daily coaching. Immediately, they've got simple shareable links and tools to help them share them worldwide, and instantly they're up and making money. They can make money that day. Would that be something that you can sell? How would it be to attract leaders when you've got a system that actually does that actually works? And we don't just say it works, it actually works. Sounds pretty cool. Tell us about it, Jimmy.
yeah. Well, I got to tell you, it's more than pretty cool. I have worked with very large affiliate organizations over the years that have been in business 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And those companies have not invested in their affiliates or in a system like Tim and Sandra have invested in for our team. And I tell you, that really touches my heart because it shows me how much they care about us in the field and how much they care about the course creators and how determined they are to really get your courses out around the world. And as I listen to Tim talk about, we're shifting into third state of phase 3, right? So you think about this. I grew up in a mechanic, so I'm an old mechanic at heart. Grew up in the shop with my dad, and back in the days we had the old stick shift, right, where you would shift into gears, shift into gear 1 to get things going, and so we've gone through that phase where it's a little clunky, and you're trying to get out of the driveway and up the road a little bit, and then you shift into second gear and you get up to a certain speed, and pretty soon the engine starts revving up because you're in that lower gear. Well, you can't go where you really want to go in second gear, and we're getting past that. Now we're shifting into third gear, and the thing that's pretty exciting to me is the EVP of sales. I'm able to log on and I'm able to see the payouts that the Great Discovery has done to the team. And just in second gear, just when we just got down the road just a little bit, the Great Discovery has already paid out well over $1 million. Think about that. They paid out over $1 million to our team. Over $1 million just in second gear. Imagine what's going to happen now that we're hitting third gear. And they have given you guys a posi track rear end and a transmission that really has 5 gears. So this is not the end of what we're doing. This is really still in the beginning. And that's what I'm about to show you, is this incredible new funnel that we've created for you.
James, something in that analogy that you're using, just remember, you can't start off in third gear in a car either.
No,
go anywhere. It's just going to stall out. You have to start off coming up to speed. You got to start off with phase 1. We got to go to second gear. Now we're going into third. You just can't do it. So, but this is going to be fun. Remember to slam this shifter. Way to go, Steven. So,
there you go. Remember to slam that shifter. You want to make sure it's fully in gear. You don't want to grind any gears. All right. So here I'm going to start out with how this system will work. Now, there's a number of different ways that you're going to promote this funnel, and we're going to provide you a lot of different ad copy and stuff that you can just click and send, like we did with the AI Wealth Machine, only better. And this is just an example: 7 free classes on making money with artificial intelligence. Now, these sample ads, you don't just put them on social media. You text them out with your phone, send them to your friends, your family, your neighbors, your coworkers, and just say, hey, Mary, I think you'd love this. This is pretty cool. It's 7 free classes on making money with artificial intelligence, because we're promoting the AI affiliate business pack, right? So they're going to click on this link, and you all now have your very own replicated funnel already. Tim will be emailing those links out to you after Discovery Saturday, and it's going to bring them to this page, which gives them an opportunity to watch this video. Now, girls, close your eyes. This could be a little provocative. I don't know.
Ever scroll through social media wondering how everyone seems to be making money with AI? Well, you're still Googling what AI even means?
Hello, human. I have made $17,000 while you were binge watching cat videos.
Okay, first of all, rude.
I live out in the boondocks, so sorry about the pauses.
Second, what if you could actually do it too? No coding, no confusing setups, no PhD in neural whatever. Just real step-by-step help to start making money with AI starting today. This free course shows you exactly how people just like you are making money by selling audiobooks in 100+ languages, creating talking avatars,
Well, maybe I'll
that sell stuff while you sleep, turning your selfies into profitable image.
So I'll let you guys watch the video yourself. I live out here in the boondocks, and my internet is an antenna on top of my house. But at any rate, so what your person or your prospect can do here is they have this, form down here that they can fill out to get their free classes. There's 7 free classes, and so they'll fill out this form. Now, this is an important thing. I'm going to just kind of scroll through here and let you take a glimpse at this funnel, but you're going to have your link soon here so you can look at it closely. But this is very high quality funnel, but even better than it just being high quality.
James, can we actually go through and click on a link and just opt in on one and just see what the actual user experience is going to be?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. So what they do is once they click on this link here, what happens is they not only go to their free classes, they are instantly inserted into your downline, into your binary structure automatically. They don't even see it happen. They click on this. The system actually talks to the CS4000 and finds out if they're an affiliate or not. And it actually puts them into your binary if they're not an affiliate. If they are an affiliate, it just notates that in the system and offers them an upsell. If they're a free customer, actually, they're not an affiliate yet, it'll offer them the free sales, the upsell. So then it takes them to this page. This actually has a 5-minute video giving them a whole lot more details and information about the opportunity. Now, you're going to absolutely love this. They can go and they can get their free courses. I'll click on that just so you see the page that the free courses are on. They have their 7 free courses. They don't have to go log on to get them.
Welcome to this lesson on how to
they're right
make
there
money with AI videos and AI
and I'm going to go ahead and close
So
that. Or they could click learn more on a webinar, fill in the form, and that's going to get them to a webinar page. They can click contact me for questions. Well, then they would fill in this form with a message to you. That'll go directly to you. Or you guys are going to love this. Of course, they could watch this video, but they can click get your affiliate pack now. And here's what happens. It goes instantly into the system, fills out the form for them to get that. And any information they have from that person becoming a free customer is automatically filled in, and they just complete the purchase. Now, I've already purchased that particular pack, so obviously it won't let me purchase it again. But that's how slick this is. It auto-fills the form for you. everything with any information that's already obtained after them becoming a free customer. Now let's take a look at the webinar page. I'm just going to, let's see. Actually, I'm going to go to the webinar form instead of the contact me form. And you guys are going to love this as well. Once they go, let's say they wanted to learn more, so we're going to send them over here to watch this webinar. This webinar looks like it's a live webinar. And let me hide this floating thing. Once it goes live, they have to unmute it.
Coaches and keynote speakers.
Now, Tim's going to replace this video later today, but this is a placeholder video right now, but it's a professional presentation about our opportunities. So this is usable right now. We just have a new and improved live webinar we're going to put in here. But here's the neat thing. Let's say they want to ask something about the pack. And they say, what is the pack about? It says, the AI Affiliate Business Pack includes 50 easy-to-use AI tools, access to thousands of monetized courses and products to promote daily live coaching and automated global marketing funnels. It's designed to help you build and scale an online business using AI automation. Let's say, how do I get started? And it's saying they're guest 159. So it looks like they're in this call with the 158 other people, at least, right? They could be more. So how do I get started? To get started, click the Get Started Now button, activate your Affiliate AI Business Pack for $99. Oh, let's say, well, how much can I make? In the chat box, if somebody wants to put in a question, I'll put it in here and see what it gives you the answer to. How much can I make? Earnings can vary based on factors such as your level of engagement, the number of referrals you make, and the sales generated within your network. With the Affiliate AI Business Pack, you can earn residual income from purchases made by people in your network. So I'm just going to look and see if there's any questions anybody wants to ask me during this presentation.
James, this is Sandra.
Yes.
Real quick. They said somebody's asking, that's great, but they missed it, or where do we find their page, or how do we create our own?
Your page is already created. Tim's going to email those out after the Discovery Saturday. Okay, so somebody put in there, how can I support my sales team? To support your sales team, provide them with access to the Affiliate AI Business Pack, which includes automated marketing funnels, daily live coaching, 50+ AI tools to streamline work and increase sales. All right, any other questions somebody wants me to ask the system? See,
So
you
when
guys
somebody, James, when somebody comes in here and they go and let's say they accept their free offer and then they don't go on, they kind of bail out, what happens?
Well, one of the things that we've done is we've set up, I think it's 26 automated email drips. Now, based on their activity, they're not going to get all 26 of them. Some people will go through and they'll watch the webinar. Well, if they do watch the webinar, they're going to get a different email series. If they don't watch the webinar, they're going to get a different email series. If they go to page 2, where we were at earlier, and let me go back to that page from here. If they go to page 2, depending on which of these buttons they click or don't click, we're going to immediately start sending out an email drip. The first email goes out 10 minutes after they hop on the page, because it gives them 10 minutes on the second page to decide whether they want to click one of these buttons. And so this is a very sophisticated sales funnel. It's a very intelligent AI-powered sales funnel that makes a decision on what type of communications that we continue on with these people based on what they do on the web page. This is something like you have never seen before. Anybody else have any questions about the funnel?
Yeah, so when somebody first signs up with it and they come in and they accept their free course and they go through and they opt in, what happens then? Are they automatically given a funnel link and instructions exactly how to go out and start sharing before they even do anything? They don't even know what they're doing. If they simply click on the links, they'll be able to be up and sharing on Facebook and social media and LinkedIn and other different places. And wait a second, we've been actually working on this rotation system where we're buying ads and people can opt in and participate in that too, right? So this is going to be huge.
Yes. Yeah, this is going to be huge, folks. We've got so much more coming for you on this, but this is the most sophisticated sales funnel and the absolute best sales funnel that I've ever seen in any company, not just affiliate-based companies. Christine Quinn, I see you have your hand up, baby sister.
Hello, baby brother. I'm confused and I want to get some clarity. We're telling
Okay.
them to get something for free. So what they get for free is the course, because it looks like we're telling them they get something for free, but then we charge them $99. So I'm not clear.
Right here. So they get these 7 courses for free right here on the sales funnel.
Okay.
So do you see that? So right here, there's this button, grab your free courses. This is what we're getting them for free. But everything in here, including the 7 free courses. Now, these are not fluff courses. These are very valuable courses. They can take these courses and they can follow the directions that Alex and Bree used in these videos, and they can go out and start making money with AI. But what we're doing with the funnel is we're showing them that there's so much more value to them outside of the 7 classes if they do get this AI affiliate pack. And we're making it so easy for them to sign up because they don't have to click through any kind of buttons. They, everything's automated for them, takes them right directly into the what we call the CS 4000, which is the enrollment and the commissions engine. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
Hey,
so the
James.
power of it is just by accepting that free course, they click on it, they're instantly placed in your organization. But the interesting part is someone clicks on that same offer, 2 seconds later, they're automatically placed under that person and that person. So they're building a community. So the emphasis on the next portion of the sale process that we show you is going to be on saying, hey, look, you might be missing commissions right now. And if you activate your site, you could have made, $438 already. I mean, how much longer do you want to wait, right?
Hey, this is
Exactly.
Sandra, guys. I've got a couple questions in chat I want to go over. So first, Bailon says, as an affiliate, do I get all the contact information of anyone who signs up for anything?
Yes, absolutely. As soon as they fill in this form on page 1, you get an email saying that you have a new prospect or you have a new free customer, actually. You'll get that email from the system as soon as they sign up. You have a new lead. And at that point, they're already a free customer in your binary automatically. Great question.
Okay, I've got another one from Miss Joyce Christie. How can I cultivate marketing tools using this tool?
Well, obviously, you can use the AI Genius tool set to create images. That's where I created this particular image right here. But our team rather is working on a series of them. And if you remember in the AI Wealth Machine, I had created a tool where we had like 100 different pieces of media where you could just click a button and you could share those images without even learning how to create your own. So we're going to add that feature as well. But for getting started, you can just go right into the AI Genius Club toolbox and create yourself some images and start sharing it.
Oh, that's awesome, James. And then we've got another one from Nancy Wolf. Can they repeat watching the 7 free courses without signing up as an affiliate again? So do they have access to those?
Yes, they always have access to them free of charge.
And they have a full Great Discovery free customer membership account that's on the platform. So they get their own replicated site. They get everything. They're showing in your network. That means they're getting access to all of the other trainings, everything else that's on the Great Discovery platform. And the autoresponder emails that go out to them after they've accepted that free course will prompt them back to the live events, back to Dr. Harris's course, back to, Lisa's course, back to, you know, any other thing. So we're continuously promoting. They're in the marketing system now, right? So they're fully engaged just by accepting that free course. So the real focus when we've been kind of training over the last few months, share free courses, share free courses. Now we're putting that share free courses, utilizing automation to do it literally around the clock. This will soon be out in multi languages. You can share it on different social media networks around the world, and you're overriding all of it as others in your network begin doing this. What we're looking at is thousands of new people coming into the system daily on this, right? All within your network as you're getting started with this. This is pretty exciting.
Yes, very, very exciting. And you know, this is just a game changer, because all you're gonna have to do is text a link and an image or a few words to your friends saying, oh my goodness, you got to check out these 7 free courses. And you know, here it's telling you, inside this free video guided course, you'll get 7 beginner friendly ways to use AI that will show you how people just like you are using AI to make money now. And it's 100% true. There's tons of value in those 7 courses. But the nice thing is they all feed into the value of our offer, you know, our affiliate AI business pack. It is just incredible.
And
they don't
even need to have a AI Genius Club membership to use these. They're able to use it on any AI system or platform that's out there. They want to go use ChatGPT. This is tools that they can use. There's no strings attached. We just give them 2 options. Either here's some tools, you can go do it on your own, or here's one that's already done for you with a built-up global marketplace platform, right?
You gotta love it. Raymond asked if this is the same link as the AI Wealth Machine. No, you'll get a brand new link. This is a totally separate funnel, and unique to you. You'll get your own link from Tim in email, letting you know exactly what your link is. Can somebody create one on here? Yes, they can. You know, they would go to that greatdiscovery.ai. I'll show you here.
Yeah, that's what I meant, James. That's where it is in the AI thing back there.
But yours is already built, so you don't have to do it. But you can click here and add funnel and see it says affiliate AI business pack.
Okay, I see.
Somebody could create one. Now, when I click it, see it's telling me here in red, congratulations, your funnel is created. Please click on all funnels above to view the thumbnail. It's telling me mine's already built. I don't have to do it, right? So that is it. You know, if somebody you know, for some reason or somehow we missed somebody, they could easily just fill in the form. So you're absolutely correct. It is that same link.
Cool.
Any other final questions? That's all the questions in the chat, Sandra?
Yes.
Nope, we have a couple more. Hang on, sorry. Let's see. Joyce, thanks, James. Do we get training ourselves on how to use this successfully? If so, when?
Yes, we will cover this. I'll actually put together some live sessions and get them on the calendar before Monday.
And my other question is, excuse me, Sandra, but
okay.
Tim just mentioned ChatGPT in relationship to this, and I didn't catch that. So could you say what you said again a little slower, please, Tim?
Sure. Yeah. Basically, what we're saying is, when people are out in this particular free course offer, it's knowledge that they can deploy and use on they can use it on Grok, they can use it on Gemini, they can use it on ChatGPT. But you know, the point of it is it shows them how to use different resources that are commercially available, often cases for free, and go out and promote and use and make money with AI. Then we also show them, but by the way, here's a complete build-up system with everything here. All the prompting is done. It's already dialed in. We've got a global marketplace that's monetized, and you can get it for free with 3, and you're actually making money with it. Which would you rather do? So we're giving them the value that, hey, I'm a home starter. I want to go out, and there's no catch or gimmick to it. They don't have to buy anything to get value from that course, right?
Yeah, I think that's a strong point to re-emphasize, given people do know about ChatGPT. And Bree talks about it in relationship to Genius AI. So again, I may be missing this. And maybe James, this will be part of the training and how we can bring those two together.
Well, that's where you would need to watch the webinar, which we're actually going to show you right now, the real
Thank
one,
you.
what it will look like.
Thank you.
Okay, awesome. Okay, we got a couple more questions, guys. So Heshi got kicked out for a minute, and she's asking if they don't join and the next person does it immediately go to us? So I think the answer
it doesn't.
is
The answer is yes. It'll go to you. Whoever joins first goes in first. This is why, this is where we create urgency for people. You need to get in there like right now. And by the way, you need to go ahead and become a qualified affiliate, because those people that are potentially rolling under you could be paying you money from day one. So you don't want to delay. Get in, get signed up officially today. Great question.
James, what I
Yes.
meant really was, if someone is joining for free and do they have a link to use that they could share with other people? And if they don't join, but they use their free link to sign in someone else, does that roll up, or is the free person already in?
Well, at that point,
actually, they have a full account with the Great Discovery. They're not an affiliate, but they can certainly share content and free offers. They can share their own. They won't be compensated on it unless they're an affiliate, though.
So does the compensation move up to the person
It absolutely
who sent
does.
them that? Okay, thank you.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
good question.
Couple more questions here. So Luigi, is this funnel available to us in the affiliate membership? So I guess how do they get access to the funnel?
You already have a funnel. Tim is going to be emailing the link out to you. And yes, it's part. Anybody who is an affiliate or a course creator has a funnel. It's included in what you've already purchased.
Okay, we've got another question from Raymond. If you're already an affiliate, it's in our AI funnel site, the same site that the AI wealth machine is in. Is that true, James? Or
well, it's created. If somebody wanted to create one on their own, they could go to this same. This is what he's talking about. This dashboard here, where people could create their own funnel. They click add funnel, and here it is right here at the top. But you don't have to, because yours is already created.
Okay, got it. So it's not a must to go there. Very good. Very good. Yvonne has important to note this is private AI, not open AI. Yes. That is
Yes,
correct.
absolutely. Our AI is a closed AI system.
Yvonne, where the replay will be located. The replay for all of our sessions, Yvonne, these types of sessions, is always under our video archive under the events tab on the website. So that will be there. It'll probably take a couple days, as this is a long meeting. And I think that's it for right now, James. I think I got them all.
All right. So just to kind of close it out, guys, I've worked with a lot of companies over the years. I've built a lot of franchise organizations, and I've done a lot of consulting for other franchise companies that I didn't personally own, and affiliate companies. And I have to tell you, I've never worked with a company or leaders like Tim and Sandra, who are not just willing, but they're passionate about providing their team members, you, us, the affiliates, the creators, everyone, most powerful tools in the marketplace. So if you guys appreciate what Tim and Sandra have done here for you, please put a 10 in the chat box to tell them thank you, because gosh, I got to tell you, I love these guys. I tell you, they are amazing, the most wonderful business people to work with, and the most powerful leaders I've ever met in my entire life. So thank you, Tim. Thank you, Sandra. We sincerely appreciate you with that, Tim. I'll turn it back over to you.
Okay, well, thank you so much, James. I appreciate you more than you know. Everybody on the advisory team has been working really hard to pull this together, and I think you're going to start seeing the difference on it. Now, one of the things I want to make clear is what we were looking at was one free course offer that could be promoted to make one subscription offer, the AI affiliate AI business pack. How many of you have free courses up there? We have almost 500, 600, 700 free courses, hundreds of free courses that are up there. This can be easily adapted automatically. Drag and drop is what's coming, where you'll be able to do the same thing to promote your course. Same thing, free course, placed in the network, upgrade option, place in, and they can upgrade on it. Webinar to close, autoresponders that are all done, all prepared by AI. So it becomes where if somebody is in Malaysia, they want to go and promote a course by Charles Yelton, and they see his free course offer, they can drag that in, or Charles can create a pre-built funnel for it, drag, drop, drag, drop, drag, drop, develop your webinar close, and it's done. And that's what really propagates this throughout the system, is by creating automation for average people that don't have a lot of sales skills to plug and play. That's what's really going to make this work, right? So when someone goes through this, guys, they're going to be going, they go to step 3 on it. It's like everybody here has had questions. You didn't even get to see the full video because of some internet issues and so forth, but you'll see it on there before. But when you have questions, that's why we put in the webinar. It's a 20-minute webinar. So I'm going to actually show you the actual webinar that we're doing, and I'm going to actually walk through it. So when somebody's going through it, they'll be able to chat. They'll see other viewers that are on there. They'll be able to engage and ask questions and get their points answered. But the webinars are scheduled every 30 minutes. So when someone goes, and depending on what time, it's going to say, hey, the next webinar starts in 8 minutes, or it could be 35 seconds like the last one, or it could be 29 minutes, but they're going to get a schedule. If they miss that webinar, then they're reminded to go to the next one. They can select another one. So nobody's ever abandoned. We all know one thing. People typically don't buy on the first exposure. They buy on the 4th, 5th, or 6th exposure to something. So when they see it once, they kind of, well, that's really good. It's kind of like walking down the street and seeing something on the ground. That's cool. Then you see it the next day and it's up on the walls. Well, that's really cool. Then it's right in front of you. You got to walk through it. Eventually you start paying attention to it. And that's what the autoresponder system does. So I'm going to do a quick walkthrough on the actual webinar that we're here. And I haven't walked through this before myself. So I'm going to go through it rather than commercially. I'm going to go through it just talking to you all with what we're talking about. So I'm Tim Taylor, co-CEO of The Great Discovery, and I want to welcome you and congratulate you for accepting that free course. You're showing that you're aware of the transformation that's happening worldwide. And if you're not using automation, you're missing the boat. Things are changing, and this is going to allow you, just with those free tools, to be able to accomplish things that you never could do before without wearing yourself out. So welcome to the future of earning with AI. What if you're ready to build an online system in your pajamas with tools smarter than Siri, Alexa, and the guy that claims he invented the internet? Just stick with us for 20 minutes and you'll discover how everyday people are using AI and automation to earn without coding or tons of caffeine. This is something that you can do. So let's be honest. Where are you at? You came through this for a reason. If you're tired of chasing shiny objects, how many of us have seen things? Here's a deal. Here's another one. This one's going to get you rich. Buy this crypto program. Frustrated with get rich quick schemes. This is going to get you into the NFL club, right? No friends left if you're promoting them, and you're one of the friends that leave if it was promoted to you. Or you're still trying to figure out what funnels actually do. If you can relate to any of this, put yes in the chat box. Just say, yeah, be honest. I mean, I relate to this. I've gone through so many things. I get skeptical, of all the different offers and stuff that are online. But, some people fail online. Not everybody. We've all seen people that are the digital nomads. They're traveling the world. Alex Hitt is out there traveling the world right now because he knows how to do it. But people that fail online do it because they're missing 3 things that any successful online business needs. Ready? Here's what one of them is. It's a truly automated system that actually sells. Not just tells you that it sells, but it sells. It does the conversions. The metrics work. People are opting in. Second, it's products or services that people are actually looking for. You try to convince somebody into something they don't know that they need, it's a much harder transaction. When you're dealing with something that someone's already looking for, they're on the hunt for it. Oh, it's easy, very easy. And a way to scale globally. You know, I've been in the industry here for decades, and 90% truly of all of the wealth that I've ever created has been from international markets, and it was hard, but I got wealthy. The key, this is easy, and it all comes down to being successful by simply keeping those things together. So whether you're using the free session or the tools we show you here, all you got to do is make sure you got a truly automated system that sells products and services people are looking for in a way to scale globally. The solution that we have for you today is an alternative to your free option that you got, is the Affiliate AI Business Pack. Here's a question for you. What if we handed you an automated system that's proven to sell? Maybe it's going to sell, it's proven. People are making money with it today. Products that the world is looking for and buying. They're not just looking, they're saying they're opting into it. It's one of the biggest trends in the world right now is what we're on. Gives you ongoing residual payments on your network community sales in 200 countries. Instead of just your local community working at your coffee shop or knocking on doors, we're talking 8.2 billion people with all the tech and marketing material, and it was all handled for you. And how about if you could get it all for free, just like you did? That's a pretty good option, wouldn't you say? Put yes in the chat if that sounds like a good option, wouldn't you? Who wouldn't do that? Of course you would. The Affiliate AI Business Pack, what we're offering you is something that includes this, is 50 plus easy to use AI tools to streamline everything that you do. Things that you were doing on your own, if you're trying to make social media posts or marketing funnels or sales things or create videos or track and follow up with your clients or, you know, do different technology things. If you did it on your own, it's all done for you. Access to thousands of monetized courses and products that you can promote using this very same system. Done for you automated global marketing funnels. That means you don't have to do anything.
Oh, I don't know. What do you do?
Nothing else that you need to do. You get up and get started. Sandra, can you mute that link? Daily live coaching in multiple languages. So you're not figuring out it on your own. We actually give you walking through it, and it doesn't cost you anything for that. And it's a free, lifetime free option. If you refer 3 people that want to do the same thing and who doesn't, it costs you nothing. So what is it all stems around one platform that we call the AI Genius Club. It's kind of like a digital Swiss Army knife. It gives you 50 plus AI tools that save time, they make money, and they skip the text drama. Instead of going out from LLM or social or AI platform to AI platform, one does images, one does this, one does that. It's all in one spot. It's all done for you and all set up. You can create videos, you can do images, ads, logos, audiobooks, even avatars of yourself, so you don't have to go out and do your own videos anymore. You can clone voices, design covers, build full social media campaigns, everything that you can run a month in advance and they're spot on every time. A full CRM, funnel builders, website builders, and auto mailers to help keep your customers and prospects in line and on track and followed up with. Phone service, even if you want to be able to translate, you got to take some calls. You can have people calling in from worldwide on a centralized global number and transfer it to your associate or your VA or somewhere else. Gives you digital storage, task managers, and more, all in one app, all with daily live coaching and support. Sounds expensive, doesn't it? But if it makes you money and it saves you time, would you use it? If it really makes you money and it really saves you time, my answer would be, who wouldn't, right? How about if you got it for free? There was no cost to get in and go in with it. Pretty good deal. It's about getting stuff done, right? It's not because it's not productive to do it all yourself anymore. So take an example here. We've got Matilda. Matilda is one of your AI avatars, just one. She speaks most major languages. She never sleeps. She never bills you. She never sends you, hey, I worked OT today. She's super efficient. She's always on time. And she sold 3 courses for you while you were in the shower. You know, the whole key with this isn't sci-fi. This isn't 2019 anymore. This is your behind the scenes workforce. If you don't have Matilda and others working for you, you're wasting time and you're going to fall behind. Things are changing. You need to do something. Matilda's here, and so are any other ones that you can create instantly. What can you promote with the Great Discovery? Let's talk about monetizable products. Okay, so we've got the Great Discovery, this very platform you can make money with, but it's also the Great Discovery Marketplace's platform done for you marketing funnels, just like this one. You can promote this very course offer in the AI Business Pack and make money worldwide on it. Thousands of digital courses from top experts, virtual events, boot camps, coaching programs. We've got items from $1 up to $100,000. Anything that you can promote that can be promoted online, globally, in every country and marketplace out there. Includes monthly subscriptions, gives you residual income options, memberships, digital products, and much more. They're all commissionable. They're all multilingual. They're all sellable worldwide. Imagine getting paid every time someone in your global community buys something, even if you didn't refer them yourself. That's a big one. So it's not just the people you directly refer. No, it's a global community. We'll show you how that works. Does that sound interesting? Type yes in the chat if it does. Take a look, just a sneak peek of some of the items that we've got going on here.
The Great Discovery is a global digital products marketplace where you can get paid passively and residually on a vast library of premium digital products. Once you become an affiliate on the Great Discovery, you automatically become an affiliate of every product, subscription, membership, course, podcast, or software. You can also promote creator memberships and get paid when other people upload and sell their products too. Affiliates are paid out 70% of commissions and earn lifetime customer commissions for every person they introduce into the marketplace. Meaning if a customer purchases a course today and another course in a year and another coaching program in 5 years, you're paid passively and residually on every future purchase that they make. Let me show you some of the different products that you can promote on the Great Discovery. Here's a course on podcasting, or another one on YouTube. Here's a video series on how to crochet, or a 90-day coaching program to help increase your lifespan. Here's a course you can promote about acing your next interview, or this course here, which is about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We also have high-ticket programs like this one here, which is a 1-year-long consulting session and retails for $10,000. And what makes this platform truly global is that all text, audio, and video can be translated in upwards to 120 different languages. For example, this course was originally recorded in English.
Hey everybody, welcome to podcast.
And if I'd like to change the language, I can select up here, choose a new language, for example, Chinese, then listen to this course translated into Chinese.
大家好，欢迎收听播客快速启动。
And the price of the product also automatically changes based upon that person's local economy. For example, this course retails for $100 in America, but for places like Africa, Southeast Asia, or Latin America, the price will actually be lower. For example, this same product retails for $40 in Kenya, or for $43 in Malaysia. This makes the entire marketplace accessible and affordable no matter what language they speak or what country they're in, and also allows you as an affiliate to share with people all over the world. Every product is also instantly shareable as an affiliate simply by using our share links on the right-hand side. Simply click copy link on the product you'd like to share, send it, and if they create an account with your unique affiliate link, you'll get paid on that purchase and every future purchase that that customer makes. So no more juggling hundreds of different affiliate links. Simply ask somebody, what would you like to learn today? Search it, share it, and get paid for life. So that's a brief showcase of some of the different products on TGD. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you on The Great Discovery.
So let's talk a little bit about the ripple effect, right? You came in here with a free course and you're getting value on it. You don't need to use these tools. You can go out and use any of the AI services that you're accustomed to using. We've just got something that's a little bit better. Let me tell you about what we call the ripple effect, how global revenue sharing really works. It works like this: is everyone in your global network community, including those that were enrolled by others, can refer others, right? So everyone can refer others. Those who refer others, even in others, they will also refer others, even in other countries. Someone that you refer can refer someone in Canada, that refers someone in Hong Kong, that refers someone somewhere else. They're all simply sharing links, giving out free offers, and seeing this content, and so on. Your network continues to grow. The key is you earn residually on all of their combined purchases and sales, no matter how big your global community network grows. It doesn't stop. Earning residually through unlimited relationships. That's what ripple income is all about, right? So let's take a look at something. I want you to get this. This is vitally important because the odds are really good. You're making money even right here on here if you take advantage of this. The placement action advantage is what you call it. You see, before you got started, there's a community of people that started before you. They accepted the offer. They saw the AI business pack. You're actually responding to one of their links. That's why you're on this session right now. People that accept a free course after you do, even if it's just seconds later, are automatically placed in your network community. You haven't done anything. They're already up and building. All these people are in your network. They're eligible. You're eligible to be compensated on everything that they buy. If you're an active affiliate, you could be eligible to get paid on all of their future purchases and sales, and the purchases of everyone in the world that also accepts a free course offer through them, whether directly or indirectly. Your growing worldwide community continues paying you residually, and it never stops. It never sleeps. It's all done for you. The key is to make sure that you're active. And I want to make sure your affiliate position is activated before they order. So if all these people down here are ordered and you're not active yet, well, you won't get paid on things until you activate, and those sales that happened before you activated go right past you. It's not a fear of loss thing. That's just a reality. If you're not active, we're going to pay those commissions that the platform pays them to someone else. That's okay. So if you're not active when a purchase or sale occurs somewhere, you're going to miss those payments. Simple as that. Is that clear? Okay, good enough. So let's talk about this. We've referred to the free thing for a couple minutes now, the magic of 3 and free. When 3 of your direct referrals also subscribe to the Affiliate AI Business Pack, you get a full rebate of the starting cost for your own AI Business Pack, and your monthly subscription fees are waived each month that they're paying for theirs, right? As long as you've got 3 referrals that are directly paying for their own subscriptions, you're compensated and you're making money. So the recap, here's what you're going to be getting today when you opt in on this. One, it's a preloaded series of done-for-you funnel systems, the ability to create your own already set. You don't need to do a thing. Drag, drop, go. You're ready to go. 50 plus AI tools and systems to do things in minutes that used to take months. Pre-built automated follow-up campaigns and an integrated CRM. A global marketplace of monetizable digital courses that people are actually looking for. Ongoing live coaching and support. Earnings from purchases within your growing global network community. Exclusive Genius Club courses and content, things that aren't available anywhere else, exclusive to you. Discounts on marketplace products, and you can get yours free with 3 qualifying purchases by referrals. Now, guys, success with this deal, it isn't complicated. I'm serious. Those of you that are Great Discovery already, you were in phase 2. This isn't complicated. We're not trying to go out and find creators. We're just looking for people that are open to accepting free things. Click the Get Started Now option. Very simple. Step 1. Step 2, activate your Affiliate AI Business Pack. When you click Get Started, you'll put in your information, you'll upgrade, you're set, you'll have your system. Share your link everywhere. We give you tools and systems and trainings on how to get it far and wide. We even have ad campaigns where you can co-op with other people to get that market out everywhere, even in other countries. Help others, get paid, and repeat. And yes, you can even do it from your phone. You don't need to be on a laptop or sitting behind a desk to do it. Now let's talk bonuses. What we're doing on here is for the next 30 minutes, we're giving you nearly $190 worth of bonus gifts for free. One, you're getting the Conquering Social Media platform. That's by Brie Campano. If you've ever really wanted to excel with social media, and now that you'll have all the automated tools to make it work, Brie shows you how to do it. It's a $60 value right there. Gives you how to future-proof your mind, how to conquer your fear of learning new things. That's kind of a thing for me. That relates right now, doesn't it? It's the new things that we're going into. It's an audio book by Matt DeMaio. It's $30 value. This is going to be a bestseller. It's all done for you. It's included in this option. TikTok for beginners. If you really want to get out and rock and get your message out, use alternative platforms. Use things that we may have had a fear factor on before and show you how to take advantage of this. Here's a free course by Alex Hitt. It's a $20 value on here. Understanding AI, one myth at a time. I had, as I mentioned in the beginning of this session, I had some fear. I'm a little bit of AI that's kind of freaky until I started learning more about it and where the trends are going and what some of the safety mechanisms are, such as have your content secluded and safe. You know, this is a great book by James Penny and Ed Garza that show you it's a $29 value. And the AI gold rush. It really explains where the AI market is that you're getting into is going, where you are at the top of the pile, and it's a good time. It's a great option. That's another $49. That's $190 worth of value that's available if you get started in the next 30 minutes. So your choice is here, or do it yourself. One, just use the knowledge that you get with your free course and work it all out on your own. You can do that. Jump from different AI platform to AI platform, create one thing here, go hunt up your own coaches and get your own training and sort it all out. We give you some great guidelines with that tip, but it's going to take a little bit of elbow grease to make that work. Or you're more like me, take the proven system and plug into a proven, ready to use system that helps people all over the world earn with AI daily. Real question is, which one feels smarter to you? Your sponsor is available to help. If you've got any questions, just click on the contact affiliate. They'll answer anything that you've got. You can type some questions into the chat box to the right. You know, they're on there right now. They'll be able to assist you, or click the Get Started Now button if you're ready to go. I'm not sure what you've got to lose. Now, remember, this is last call. Don't miss out. Every second you wait, more people could be entering the system in your global network community. Secure your position, lock in your earning potential, activate your AI affiliate business pack now. Secure your position, activate it now. You got 30 minutes on this bonus. See you on the other side. So that's our presentation, and that's my first time through it. It's going to get better. It's going to get shorter and to the point. But that's, you know, this is brand new. I'd like to get some of your input on thoughts and how many from what you saw right there are going to be would be enough to help you get across the line to make a decision. If you're a new viewer viewing this from a first time, you're not already a Great Discovery user. Yeah, there you go. James Moneypenny wants to join again. Yes, there you go. So this is what we have for you. So this is up, it's live. You're all going to get your links. We're going to be rolling out a few additional features over the next couple of days. We're going to be talking a lot about this. But we know this is going to bring us thousands of new viewers bring you thousands of new viewers and members into your Great Discovery, not just creators that you got to go out and hunt, but actual consumers, buyers, people that are making money and making this platform work for creators. When we bring that second part of the equation, the creators aren't going to stop coming, because now they know we've got a vast growing marketplace of consumers, right? So this is where it starts. This is phase 3, opening the door. I'd love to hear some feedback. Let's take 10 minutes of comments, then we're going to go into our next training. So any questions that anybody has, any comments, thoughts, ideas, or suggestions? And I'd also like to hear what you liked most about it. So any comments out there?
Tim,
Yes.
this is Heshi.
Hi, Heshi.
I just think, and I put something in there, Chris, your natural way that you did that, it was like you were having a conversation with someone sitting across the table. And that was, I mean, you've given great presentations, but to me, that was the best.
Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. So can I sign you up again?
Yes. Actually, I'm thinking about all my kids in Africa and saying to them, this is so ideal for them. I mean, it's ideal for everyone, but all of the young people that I work with that don't have the money to do whatever. I mean, I'd even gift some of them something just so they could get started. One of them has a birthday today. I think this is what he's going to get as a birthday gift.
Yeah, well, guess what? In Africa, that $99 goes down to about $45. So it's everything scales, remember? So they'll be seeing presentations in other places. Instead of $99 to start here in the States, it'll be a lower price somewhere else. That's why people said, why don't you have the price on the webinar? Because it's right underneath the webinar, and it's going to be changing based upon their location. So that's the way that kind of is the foresight that we had. You print it in print, it can't float with different economies. You put it on the website, the algorithms will adjust it based upon where they're located at.
And how about their monthly fee?
Monthly fee? Yeah, that changes as well. That drops as low as, gosh, I think it drops down to about $22, $23 a month. It's the lowest point that it is anywhere. So it's very affordable. Of course, their commissions are also adjusted, but if they start in at a low price in Africa somewhere and they sell into Europe, they're getting the full the full pay commission on their entry level option. They still get the 3 and the free, and they get all the other things. So it's designed to work globally, right? And again, it can be applied, and it will be applied to every course on the platform that a creator wants. You'll be able to do it, drag and drop, create the same sort of a thing. This is a template. So we spend a lot of time. I've heard a lot of people saying, oh my gosh, when is this coming out? You guys have been working on it. This is ridiculous. Well, you can see why. There's a lot of work that went into this in coding and design. But now that it's done, it is a model that we can use. The next one that's coming out is for the creator and marketer suite. After that, we're going to be going into the templated version that you can do for any offer that you've got, any channel offer, any course offer, any high ticket sale. Can go all the way through the complete funnel. You can promote it exactly the same way, and you share those links with other affiliates. They'll have a whole marketplace of different pre-built marketing funnels that they can, I'm going to promote this one today. Boom, done, sales. All the autoresponders, all of it. That's where we're going with things. Joyce, how are you?
Thank you, Tim. Great presentation. Love all that you said. I'm glad that what I heard tying in the free courses now, how we can utilize those in marketing and what the return will be should someone choose to become an affiliate. I think all of that is priceless. And what somebody said about, I think it was Michael, about utilizing the Great Discovery courses, not course, the big one, the Great Discovery course, how we can utilize that even more. I think that would be priceless also, or standing on the shoulders of Six Sigma. I don't know how that will tie in, or if you.
Well, I can assure you that we will 100% have a funnel just for the Great Discovery course. Like we will also have funnels for just about everything else. And in fact, one of the things that you're going to be able to see now is each of these funnels can be run from your own channel. Sandra is going to be sharing some good news in just a couple minutes. The live Zoom with translation is in your channel. It's up, it's working, it's on, we're rocking.
Yes, and I just want to say I got some people over in Africa. And here in the States, as you were talking, my mind is just firing off with the number of people that I've contacted but haven't come in. So for me, I'm going to go after the people in the States for right now. And I can also work with my people in Africa. But right now, I want to get the people here in the States set up to start joining TDG. So thank you. I've got to gateway now that's open for me. So look out, strap in. So
yes, ma'am. Patience pays off. Sometimes you have to wait for a little bit for good things. The wait is over, and it's all just is kind of like, you know, the old saying: you ever push a snowball?
Yes.
When you're trying to create a lot of rolling, a lot of rolling, a lot of rolling, a lot of rolling, and then eventually it starts rolling on its own. You can't stop it. It'll take down the town, right?
Yeah,
That's called an avalanche.
Dr.
That's
Harris,
and we've
Dr.
been doing
Harris,
pushing. You've all been doing pushing. We're all right there. Right.
Steve did a talk today on don't quit. It was so apropos for what I was listening to you do today, is to keeping on. Don't quit.
Yep.
Keep going. So
right.
thank you.
Thank you. Ed Garza. Hey, nice haircut, buddy. Where did he go? Oh, there he went.
I'm right here. All right. No, I just wanted to take a moment and thank the guys. You have no idea the time that Tim has put into this. Burning the midnight oil, both James, him, all of the marketing advisory committee and their input. Guys, the value of this is easily well over 10, maybe even 15 or 20,000. James will probably push it up. What these guys built for you and what we built for you as a team, Sandra, everybody had input in this on some level. So if you appreciate what they do, put a 10 in the chat, guys, because they put a lot of effort into this. And I want to personally thank everybody that put this together, because this is a system that we all need. Everybody needs it, including Joyce and Raymond and Christine and everybody here. You'll be able to use this system. And we're going to show you how to use it later today. But let's thank these guys and let's give them a hand, everybody, for everything that they've done. Seriously, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Tim.
Any other comments? I appreciate that, by the way. That's good. Not as much as I need my peanut butter pretzels from when Sandra's not gone, but it's all good.
But good news, Sandra flies home on Friday, guys. Mom is coming home this week. Yay.
Hey, Dr. Herbert Harris, that is fantastic. I can't wait. Dr. Herbert Harris, are you there? Nope. Okay, well, when he pops up, Ron, I will. You got your hand up.
Yes, great. I love the work that you guys have been doing in the background, Tim. It's amazing, the progress, the growth. And I was wondering how many people would be willing to come to Dallas for a live event?
That's a good wonder. It depends on what the event is, where it is, and what it is, and who's there. If you're there, everyone will come.
Oh, can you hear me now, Tim?
Oh, there you are, Dr. Harris. I hear you.
Yeah.
That. Hey, I wanted. Joyce was talking about your don't quit session. She said it was epic this morning and right on point with what we're talking about here. Just wondering if you got any insights for based on what you're seeing now and and kind of in line with what your messaging was this morning.
Well, it is so congruent, Tim, because we talked about some of the reasons that people quit, but the reasons that people should not quit. And one was to realize that everything takes time. We get so impatient and we decide that, it should happen overnight. It should have happened last week. And so that was the first pillar, that it takes time, that success, completion, anything important takes time. The second point we made was that it is so important for your growth, that in the time that we've been doing this, and you and the team and James and Ed have been working on this, all of us have grown. We didn't know HI from AI 6 months ago. And so many of us now have grown so much that we could even have this conversation.
Yeah.
And a key third point was the fact that there are a lot of people who are depending on us. They're watching us to see how it goes, to see your success. And there are people who will be inspired by what we accomplish in this business. And so now that all the tools are in place, people are, in network marketing, people are inspired by two things: how they feel and how much money they make. And so now all the tools in place that everybody can feel good about making a lot of money, having profound impact, and really taking this message and this platform to the world. So it's been a long time coming, man, but it is here. Back to you, Tim.
Yeah, you know, I hear you on that. And like I was saying early on, it's like everything new, all of us inherently that are human have a tendency, we don't like change, you know, and we knew when we were going around the corner, we started going, you know, with a lot of the tools and the automations and things. We are, like I said, you can't even, we couldn't create a comparison chart to Kajabi, Udemy, or anything else because there is no comparison. We are in a complete league on our own, ahead of every major corporation platform that's out there as far as tools and technology. There is nobody, I don't care if it's Google, they don't have what we've got. And, you know, we're set this here, and as all of us that have come along, you guys are all rare birds, you know, because you've stuck through it. You know, most people, it's like, hey, wow, going through phase 2, this isn't much money being made here promoting, you know, bringing some creators on and stuff. Wow, this thing really sucks. No, you saw the vision, you stuck with it, and you're learning and adapt. And you know what? You are the founders, the founding affiliates of this organization. Sandra and I watched not too long ago the Jeff Bezos story, the Amazon story, when he was literally in his garage and he had to, you know, he rent desks, he stole some desks to get people to sit on. And he had all of his people, he'd bring them in a pizza, and they thought that was like the greatest day ever, right? And look at where they went because they saw the vision. They believed in what Jeff was doing. That's where the great discovery is going, guys. And we haven't had to get pizza or give you desks. So thank God for that. We can't afford it, but just kidding. So that's where it is. You guys are you're the foundation. You are primed to be in the top role of what can be one of the biggest movements in education history. Right here. And you guys have stuck with it. Pat yourself on the back. It's not going to be, I'm not saying it's going to be instantly easy, but oh, it's going to be so much easier. And if you've got that spark to say, I get it, I see it again, we're going to make this happen. Who do we got up there? Hi, Alan. How are you?
I'm doing well, sir. I echo everything that's been said. This is an amazing platform. The team has done an amazing job. What I like best is that you continue to put us in position to have success, not just by helping other people, like you're saying, by sticking around. Dr. Herbert said that there's a time for everything, and we're at the right place at the right time with the right people, the right culture, the right leadership, the right product. And it's a testimony to your heart and to Sandra's heart and all the work that's being done behind the scenes for us. Quitting is not an option because we all have a purpose, and I believe we're walking in those purposes. I say mine all the time is to reach a global audience, and this system, this platform allows me the opportunity to do that. So I'm just thrilled about this new funnel to just be able to plug people in and have others see it. Because as Dr. Herbert said, I had people telling me, well, I'm going to wait to see what you do with it. And I tell them it's about time and position and stepping out in faith while you do it. And I said, no, we're just going to wait and see how you do it. And I said, okay, you can do that, but then there'd be thousands of people under you or hundreds of $1,000s made that you could have been on, or thousands of people that you could have helped, or you could have gotten your products out to. So I do understand that, but I'm thrilled. I'm excited. And I just want to say thank you for everything. And this is my grandson. He wanted to be on camera, to be on the beach in the background.
There you go. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. You're a treasure, my friend. You know, one of the magic things here is I've been in this industry for a long time. Every major company that's come out that really is still up and going has a system in place, whether it be MonaV, whether it be Talk Fusion, whether it be ACN, whether they've all got their core system. And when you have that core system, it not only works for you, but it also attracts others. When people say, ah, they've got a system, now you're going to start seeing leaders come in and join. You're going to be able to do those high level talks with those of you that can put people out and with full organizations, and they'll come when there's something that's ready to go. And by your tenacity, you are in the position to be that deal maker now, to have those major leaders come into your network. So God bless each of you. It's going to be a great ride. We're going to go, if anybody has any other questions. Raymond, is that your hand up there?
Yes, it is.
The screen. There you go.
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of chime in with what Alan just said. A lot of your friends, especially on social media and all, they see what you're posting, and a lot of them aren't even saying anything. They're just sitting back quietly watching you. And the uniqueness of our product, along with the AI. You may not want to promote the AI. You might be more in favor of the educational portion of TGD, but the AI can be a lead in to the TGD. Because like in my early 20s, I did some runway modeling. So a lot of the pictures I do is of me. I use the image creator of me, and I'm like dressing fashionably. And a lot of people are like, wow, is that you? And then they know it's me and the AI, but it really draws conversation. I'm having a lot of messaging with my friends about it, and I imagine at some point they'll come on board. So that the AI can be a lead in to the educational part of the TGD for those of you who would rather the TGD. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've got my runway model picture up there on my Facebook as well. And first thing I do is I get every I get every gold digging girl from Europe seems to be calling, be pinging me every 5 minutes, but it's okay. So Sandra just says, stop it. And they run briefly. So there you have it. Casey. Hi, Casey.
Hi, everyone. Hey, what Raymond said was actually, I like that approach as far as the angle is concerned, because yes, the whole discussion about AI, when you're talking to different people, oh, I don't want to hear anything about AI. I'm staying as far away. People are not embracing it like they should, because it is here, it's been here, and this platform does help to understand it. And in comparison, because even at my job, I can use AI in that area as well. And so I can say that the AI Genius Club is a great tool, and our chat, not chat, but our AI search is also great. So just wanted to say, point out what Raymond said was that angle thing about maybe taking the approach of education as an affiliate would be good as well. And then Ed Garza, I put a note in the chat for you when you get a chance. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Casey. I appreciate that. And one thing, we try to keep reiterating a lot is we aren't an AI company. We're an education and global marketplace company. The AI tools quite simply make it more efficient so that you can be more productive in empowering other people. That's what it comes down to. I don't want everybody going and diving in and becoming absolute, gurus on AI. That's non-productive for anybody. It just doesn't do anything. It's just, forget the lifelong learner nonsense. That's just nonsense. Who wants to continue learning all the time? You just starve to death. What we need is like the same thing when you got your cell phone. When you got your cell phone, you first got it in, you turned it on, it had features you didn't know what to do. So you spend a little bit of time getting familiar. I can do that. I can do. You get your essentials down. Now you're on your cell phone every day. How much more productive has that made your life? That's what the AI Genius Club should do. You don't need to go in. I don't know what 90% of my cell phone functions do, and neither do you, right? It's the same thing here, but you'd find out what's important to you. I need to promote this. I need to do that. Go learn this. Go do that. You don't need to go learn how the cosmic interface thingy works with rice in China. It doesn't make any difference. But that's the whole point. So thank you. And Lori, hi, Lori. How are you doing?
Hi, Tim. Thank you. So I have to confess or admit that I missed a good part of the presentation. So do we, as an affiliate, have to do something today or within 30 minutes to get something? I apologize.
Yes. No, if you're already an affiliate, you can, this option, what that was, Lori, it was a demonstration of
Okay.
part 3 of the funnel that someone will be seeing, right? So
Okay.
that was
That's what I thought, but I
yeah,
wasn't sure.
it wasn't really intended for you, but if you can certainly 100% opt in with the Affiliate AI Business Pack and do it today and take advantage of this. If you're a creator, you already have that, right? So you're good to go. If you're not a creator, then the idea is this is to bring
people,
promoters and users onto the platform. That's what its primary purpose is. And we've got content to sell, and we need people to sell it, right?
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. I apologize for that.
Sure. Well, don't apologize. You're amazing.
And then Lori, also let me add, so you will be getting an email because you're already in the system. You'll be getting an email with your link to your funnel that you can use and everything. So that will be coming to you in an email.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sandra.
Awesome.
Okay. And then we've got Dr. Crash Beasley up there with his hands.
Yeah. Is my stepbrother on today? Anyway, I wanted to emphasize, for me, the value out of this is that you're offering these free courses in AI, for instance, so they can use it any place. And then if they want to do the option of coming on, that is such a good upsell, but not a sale. It's just I'm here giving you value.
It's just value.
Exactly. Yeah. So I particularly like that. And again,
it's relevant. It's relevant value. So the idea is we give them value, but we give them an option for something even better. Not a little bit, but way better. But we still get value. Exactly right.
Well done.
Thank you, Doc. I appreciate that coming from you. Well, we're going to jump over now, and we've got a few more things. I have a special promotion that we're going to be closing out with at the end of the day. You guys are going to love this. It will put money in your pocket today, if that's okay. If you don't want it, Sandra and I will go off to Disneyland or something. I don't like Disneyland, so please take it. In the meantime, let me turn it over to James Moneypenny and Ed Garza as we go into our next session. What they're going to be focusing on really is how some things that you can do, some basic essentials that you can do to kick things off rolling on courses today. Now, get it up and going. James Moneypenny and Ed Garza, off to you guys.
Awesome. Thank you, Tim. So I'm basically going to introduce my dear friend and my business partner, Ed Garza. This guy, he's made all of this stuff possible. This is just an amazing system with the AI things that he's created. Man, it's made creating this stuff so much simpler than ever before. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you, Ed. Take it away, my friend.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much, James and Tim and Sandra and all the marketing advisor committee. And thank all of you for your time that you've invested today to learn on this Discovery Saturday. What great information. We're so excited about these tools that we have available to you. And, really what we're really excited about, I want to kind of kick off a little bit about what Dr. Herbert Harris said, because I think what he said is very important. The concept of not quitting, right? A lot of times people quit because they don't see the seeds that they plant grow into a sprout. Put a 5 in the chat if you agree with me, right? He's absolutely 100% right. It starts to grow a little bit, you get frustrated, and then you quit, and it goes down, it dies, right? Just when it's starting to grow, right? So that's where it becomes important. Everybody knows, put a 5 in the chat, what the law of gravity is, right? If you drop something, guess what? It drops, right? Oops, I dropped some of my liquid there. It's okay. All right. And then of course, if you the law of the other laws are like the law of attraction, right? You believe something, right? And you focus on it, eventually you get it. Just like a camera, right? You focus in on it, you take that picture, and that eventually comes to existence with effort. But there's also another law that's very, very important when it comes to understanding this. And before we go into what we're doing, if I could get the send ability to share my screen, that would be great, because I'm going to show you guys how to put some fuel on and some fertilizer on this AI funnel system that we built. How many of you like to put some fertilizer on it so it grows a little faster? Yeah, would you like that? Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and share something with you. If I could share, if you could give me that ability, that would be fantastic. All right. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, we'll just send a request so I can share. Awesome. Thank you so much. Fantastic. All right, I want to share a couple of visual aspects that I think will be helpful for you to understand. So let's just reduce this here, reduce my zoom, and then let's present this here real quick. I'll show you this. Put this together as you guys were talking because I think it's pretty cool stuff. So let's just go here. Excellent. All right. Let's go ahead and present. All right, let's look at this graph that I just put together as I was thinking out loud and I work in visuals. So we have this new AI, new funnel system, which a lot of time was put into it. But there's a law that's important here. It's called the law of gestation. So the law of gestation is simply put, you could think of it as a gardener planting seeds, whether you're planting, for tomatoes or for squash or for onions or watermelons or any type of gardening that you do. It takes time. You have to water it. You have to nurture it. So really, some of the steps in the law of gestation are real clear. You have to set clear intentions. Define your goals with clarity. You got to take consistent action, right? Work steadily towards your objectives. You got to practice patience, understanding that results take time. And you got to trust the process. Maintain faith in that the natural progression of your efforts are going to pay off, right? You know that because what you sow is what you reap. It's a law, just like gravity. It's always going to work. Do you understand that? Gravity always works. If you drop something, it's going to fall to the ground, right? It's just a law of the universe that, hey, if you plant and you water, there's increase. And those of you that believe in God, of course, that can even multiply even more because he can help you increase your results. It's just a natural thing. Isn't it amazing how plants grow even through cement? Grass grows through cement. Isn't a flower pops up in the middle of the city somewhere and it pops through cement? Because it's a law. Naturally. Isn't that beautiful? Well, this is the same principle in your mindset you need to have. So set clear intentions. Take consistent action. Practice patience and trust the process, right? Beautiful, beautiful. Now, you can see all of these things here around here, obviously indicating marketing and efforts. These are the seeds around here that you see. So you have to do activities to push people to your funnel, promoting courses. James and I have always talked about that. James has always talked about this, right? The daily habit of 5 or 10 or 20, whatever you want to do, you need to start putting out messages to push people to the funnel, to push people to the courses, to get them to see. You got to invite people. You got to basically become a professional inviter, right? Like a movie. We've put together a great movie for you. Tim has put together a great webinar for you. We put together a great automation system for you. So what we need to do is invite people to come sit down and watch it, grab a bag of popcorn and get engaged, right? It's no different than buying a ticket to a movie theater. So in order to promote that, you have to plant some seeds. That's all I'm saying. Cool? Is that clear to you guys? All right, let's get to work. And I'm going to do something here to show you guys a couple tips here with the funnel, okay? So let's go ahead and let's go into the AI Genius Club. And I want to make a comment here first, because what we're doing here is we're not going to put our information that we're going to gather here into ChatGPT or any other type of open platform. Why? Because this is our personal course. It's our personal IP. I'm not going to give it to ChatGPT. If you haven't taken the AI Gold Rush, you should, because the ChatGPT can take that, my intellectual property that I have, and use it across the platform and use it to get smarter. Well, that's my IP. I don't want to make ChatGPT smarter. That's why I'd rather use the AI Genius Club. I could use Grok 4 and all these other things, which I do. I use those things for research. I may use it for research, and because they're using OpenAI and other things like that. Well, you know what? So what I did for myself to make something a little bit more closed network, and I did it for you guys too, is we built our own kind of ChatGPT. And it's called the Code Mojo chat agent, right? So I could actually chat like this, and it uses OpenAI, but I have it as a closed network, right? It's kind of a cool place just to kind of do some research. Matter of fact, I wrote some copy this morning from it, right? So I'll send that link to you here in just a minute, so you guys can use this instead of ChatGPT or Grok, especially if it's your IP. If it's the books that you've invested years in or the courses you put time into, then you probably don't want to put that information into ChatGPT. Just my tip to you. Okay. All right, guys, let's get working here. Let's go on the AI Genius Club here, and what we're going to do is we're going to develop a concept so we can do some marketing on LinkedIn. Why LinkedIn? Well, LinkedIn's algorithm, obviously, it's a very popular platform. On a scale of 0 to 100, LinkedIn is an incredible website with a lot of credibility and reputation when it comes to being a reliable referral source. In other words, Google loves it, especially if ChatGPT loves it, OpenAI loves it, Grok, all these platforms that provide searches for AI and for Google and everything else, they love good, credible link backs. So LinkedIn will provide a great link back when people search for specific things. So we're going to talk about putting things on automation on LinkedIn today, so that you can spend the weekend, perhaps, and I'm going to show you how you could design maybe 2 or 3 or more articles super fast and schedule them on LinkedIn for today, for tomorrow, for next week, for next month, for next quarter. You can schedule your whole year out if you want to. You can schedule 52 articles to go out once a week if you want to. And the good news is they all include keywords, they include hashtags, specific copies, right? Copy, and it's a LinkedIn article, and it's going to be published there and stored there for ChatGPT and Siri and all the other AI platforms, including Google, to find it. What do you guys think about that? Do I have the permission to share that knowledge with you guys on how to do that? Would you guys like that idea? Put a 10 in the chat if you give me permission. James, let me know if you give me permission to share that, because I would like to share that with these guys to give them this knowledge. Cool? We good? All right. I hope we're getting some 10s there. Yes, yes, yes. Yes,
yeah, you got lots of 10s. You got lots of 10s, my friend.
All right, good. All right. So first of all, let's just go to, and let me show you where you do that first so we can show it. I'll show you. It's really easy to do it on LinkedIn. So you can see there's 3 buttons here. One is video, one is photo. Make that a little bit bigger for you guys, right? And then one is write an article. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to write an article, right? So you just click on write an article, and it prompts you exactly what you want to do. So let's go ahead and let's get some articles written, right? So we got a photo, which I have that prepared already, title. You got all kinds of buttons up here. You can put links in there and everything, like links to courses or links to your funnel, right? And then there's really cool things. Now, to automate it is going to take a little bit of digging, because they don't make it very, very, very friendly to find it. But I'm going to show you where it's at. All right. All right. So let's go in here. We're going to go to our trusty ghostwriter, and I'm going to do this rapidly. Watch this. So I'm going to train a ghostwriter thread. This is like a ghostwriter agent. Okay, this ghostwriter can write copy for me if I train it correctly on a specific topic, and it's in my platform. It's mine. It doesn't go anywhere. No one else has access to this. So I'm going to go in to upload a file, and I'm going to upload some files that are on my desktop. Okay, to train it a little bit. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into looking for our a couple of books that we have written. One is Speak, Build, Launch. This is a book that James and I wrote called Speak, Build, Launch. And it's all about the concept of, think of it like we found a printing press to print out information very rapidly. Remember, none of us are old enough when the printing press come out, but if you look at the history of it, it was a big, invention. I mean, it really changed the world. It changed, obviously, now the Bible becomes available, books and knowledge becomes available, right? It's a great resource for people. Now we got printers at home. We can print from our phone, right? Well, we figured out a way, and we built this program with AI where we could speak it and build apps and build web apps and build crypto apps and build websites and build chat bots. And you can just speak it into existence, right? It totally changes the game. It's like it's like a time you're moving from a horse and buggy to a car, right? It's the same thing, right? We're getting to our destination faster. I mean, if we had to ride horse buggies and carts to go to Whole Foods and other places, it would take a lot more longer, a lot more effort, a lot more planning. But now we just hop in the car, go there, right? How convenient is that? We get there faster, we save time. Well, AI gives us that same ability. It's no different, right? It's just a little bit of different mindset. So let's go ahead and upload this knowledge base here. There's one. See if I can add a second one. I think I can. So let's go in here and let's just add, I'm going to add a couple of them in here because I want to train this because I wanted to write the articles for me based on this course. This is all information about the course. That's why I'm putting this together. Okay, so here we go. Let's do the second one here. Excellent. This is information about the course. I grabbed information from the TDG course and I put it in a Word document. That's what I did. Okay, copy from it. All right. Yeah, I think I could do one at a time. So let's just remove that and we'll get the other one here. I'll upload that other one here in just a minute. So let's do the first one here, the book. And then I'm going to speak right here to train this. This is going to move super, super fast. Watch this. You're an award-winning copywriter. Winning copywriter. And you get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to write copy for coaches and athletes and authors. I would like for you to evaluate this book. This book actually is a part of a course that is sitting online that I like to promote. I want you to evaluate it because I'm going to have you write a series of LinkedIn articles. Let me know you understand this first because I want to give you some more knowledge first. All right, so I'm giving it knowledge and I'm giving it a role and I'm giving it a task. Right, so now next I'm going to do to train it, I'm going to actually go in here and I'm going to upload some more of my knowledge, right, from the course. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to upload course material. There we go. Boom. That's information on the course. Here is a highlight of what people will learn from our course. Evaluate this because I'm going to hire you to write LinkedIn blogs for me so that they have strong long tail keywords so they can be found on Google and they have a high likelihood of going viral so that it gets attention in the marketplace and perhaps even gets the attention so much that people call James Money Penny and Ed Garza to speak at their conference or speak at their event. Okay, perfect. Put in James in here. If this is helpful to you guys, go ahead and put a 10 in the chat. Let me know that you're enjoying this and you're learning something because that's the whole idea here, right?
It's awesome, man.
Yeah, so basically I'm training it all here, right? So it's trained on it. Now it's perfectly ready to go, right? Now I can say, hey, okay, write me some articles. All right, so let's write some articles. I'm pretty confident that it learned everything. All right, a 10 blog content plan. Can I outline the 10 blog outlet plan? Yeah, tell you what, if it makes a suggestion to you, then go for it. Yes, let's lay out a 10 blog article content plan for me with headlines, long tail keywords, viral angles for each. And then we'll go ahead and start working on each article after that. Go ahead and begin. Make sure you hire your best copywriters to get this done for me. All right. So here we go. So now it's going to put together a 10-part series for me because I want to plan this out. I'm not going to plan all 10 here with you guys today. I'll plan 2 of them. And once you understand 2 of them, then you'll understand how to do the rest. Okay. So it's going to put like 10 basic concepts together for me to promote this course. You could do this for, Sandra you could do this for Sandra's new course that she has, or the new novel that she put in the Great Discovery. What a great resource to promote, right? You could do this with, our courses. You could do this with, any of the courses, any of the free courses. So here they are, right? Here we go from number 1 to number 2. So let's just tell it, hey, let's go ahead and write this article. Go ahead and start writing this LinkedIn article for me. And don't forget to include trending hashtags. And I'm just going to paste that right down here. Perfect. All right. So now it's going to write LinkedIn article number 1. So there's the title and there's everything it needs to do. It's got the hashtags, got everything I want, right? Beautiful, beautiful. Now I'm just going to copy this and put it right in the LinkedIn. And I'm going to show you how to do this. We're going to publish one now, then we're going to schedule one for tomorrow. All right. Excellent. So let's go in here. Let's copy the title here. So I'm just going to right click and copy that. Let's go to LinkedIn, right? Here's the title. I'm just going to paste that right there. Boom. See, there's the title. Now you can do all sorts of formatting on the article. I'm not going to do any formatting today. Obviously, you could bold text and do all kinds of stuff and make it really fun. So this is where you write this as well. You could even tag people and mention people. Like if I wanted to tag James or Tim or Sandra or anybody, right? I could do that. So let's go ahead and copy the article here, right? So we're just going to go all the way down here. And it's going to keep all the formatting, right, that I want. There's the hashtags. Look at that. Beautiful. Trending hashtags. Let's copy that. Let's take that over here and let's just paste that right in there. There you go. Look at formatted it beautifully and everything. Right? Cool. All right. I love it. I love it. I want some more of it. Right? Beautiful. Isn't that great? All right. So let's do that. And let's also include our website. Right? So let's just do that. We'll put that here. Learn more at www. Oops. At www.mojo. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get our course here. Let's take a link to our course. This is our affiliate course. We want to bring them in here, right? So let's take a copy of that and let's put that on a LinkedIn article as well. Okay. Okay. Get access or free course now. Paste that right in there. Perfect. Love it. All right. Excellent. Excellent. And then we'll bold that. See how we can bold that? And then we can bold this as well. See that? You could change the styles, like if you want heading or subheadings, you could add links and all kinds of stuff. All right. So here we go. Let's get rid of that right there. Beautiful. Now let's do the image. I already got an image prepared. Let's upload it from my computer. So let's just go in here and we'll just get that real quick. That is our image that we made. So speed news is what I call it. Speed in the news, codemojo.ai. There you go. Boom, look at that. And let's click on next. Now let's go ahead and publish this now. So all you can do is next, okay? So I want you to see something here. Next. The next one I'm going to do, I'm going to schedule it. So you ask, well, how do you schedule it, right? Because I need to write a little social post here. See this little clock right here? Schedule for later? I mean, come on, they hide it from you, but it's right there. Do you see that? Do you guys see it? Put a 5 in the chat or just yell out loud, say, yes, I see it. Yes, you see that? That's where you schedule it. This is where you can schedule for your, each day of the week, next month, and you could plan all these, but look how fast you could do it. Obviously, if I'm not talking right now and teaching you, I could do these super fast, right? I could write 5 articles, right? If I want to, and plan them all out and schedule them to go for next week, next month, next quarter, all the way to next quarter. And you can schedule it. And you have the time too, and you can always view your scheduled posts also. So let's go back. We're not going to schedule it. And now, obviously, my ghostwriter already knows how to write this. Okay. All right, let's go here. Write a social media post for me now to promote this article with hashtags. All right, now it's going to write the social media post for me. I'm just going to use this right here. So perfect, perfect, perfect. Excellent. It's even got some emojis in there, so I can copy that. I'm going to put this right on the LinkedIn, and we're going to go ahead and paste that right there. Of course, these could be scheduled as well, right? Here is the, I'm not going to put the link of the article there because it's already there. All right, let's go ahead and do some spacing here. Yes, read this full story and join the movement below.
I found this on the web.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Let's go back. All right, and then we're good to go. So now we can publish that, right? So that's published. Let's do one more here, and I'll show you how to do it. Let's write the second article. Please go ahead and write the second article for me, please, that you suggested. Now, what could you do with these articles? I'm going to show you the possibilities. Obviously, you write these articles, you could write a little addendum to the book, right? You could put a little white paper together with all your articles and give it away as a free giveaway to get people to take your course. Oh my God, there's just so many possibilities, right? What you could do with this. All right, let's go through here now. Let's just get this article now. And I'm going to show you how we're going to schedule this one, right? So let's go through here. Let's go to the top here, and let's copy this. Okay, where are you here? Okay. Okay. We get this here. Okay, here it is. Second article. Why speed is the new competitive advantage. Love it. Let's copy that. Let's go to LinkedIn. Excellent. Now let's go to back to home. And let's write another article. Very, very simple. Let's go ahead and upload the photo now. We already have it, right? So that makes it easy. We'll just go from the top to the bottom to show you how you do this. Speed news. All right, next, put in the title here as well. There's the title. Okay, and then let's go ahead and put in the content here. Here's the content. Let's grab the content. Let's go all the way down to the hashtags. Okay, here we go right here. Copy. And let's go ahead and paste that right in here. Bam. Look at there. All right. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now let's put our course link in here. Obviously, I could just go ahead and tell the AI platform to put this in there, but I'm just going to do this for now. Makes it easy, right? So I'm just going to put it in here. All right. Let's go ahead and say get free course now, right? Free course now. All right. Get access to our free course now. All right, and then we'll put the link right below that, and we'll paste it right there. Perfect. All right, now let's go ahead and go to next, and then we're going to schedule this. So let's go ahead and write a social post for this. Write me a social post for my LinkedIn article, please, now. Make it compelling and different from the other one. Excellent, excellent. It's got a little time clock there. hourglass. I love that. I love the emojis on this. Boy, it's doing a great job, isn't it? All right. All right. Well, this is a long social post, which is fine with me. I like that, right? Love it. Looks really good. All right, let's go here to here. Let's go ahead and just paste that in there. Let's, whoops, wrong one. Got to copy this. Copy, paste. All right, now let's space it out a little bit, right? Perfect. Perfect. Yes, I like the bullet points there. Those are great. Excellent. All right. Excellent. All right. Read full article below. Okay. Change to full. All right. Excellent. All right. Now let's go ahead and schedule it. This is where I schedule it, right? Boom. Schedule for later. Let's schedule this for tomorrow. Let's schedule it for after church. So we'll do 2 o'clock, and then we can go to next, and then we hit schedule. That's how you schedule. Imagine what you could do with this if you and your wife, or you and your kids, you have courses, and how many courses do you want to write articles on? Because they show up on ChatGPT and Google and search engines. And remember the law of gestation, right? You just keep on doing it. Now, one last thing, and then we're going to close out here. We got about a minute, and I'm going to show you all that we need. It's about a minute. So let's have it do something amazing here for us. Now, I would like for you to write a podcast script. And this podcast script is going to be from Randy the Rainmaker. He is the host, talking about this course. Basically, I want you to craft the podcast as if it's like 5 reasons why a business should listen to this podcast. Write the script in a paragraph form, like I'm reading it from a teleprompter. Engage the audience, make it fun, make it witty and interesting, and craft this podcast like it's going to be aired on a national television news network. Okay. So this is super fast. There we go. Randy the Rainmaker. He is our cool dude, right? That we put together. All right. Excellent. So here is the podcast. Here's the lively, witty podcast script in paragraph form, ready, voiced by Randy the Rainmaker, the charismatic host. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, the hustlers. Let's go ahead and copy this. All right. So turn up the grab. All right, let's copy that. I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to show you how you could do this. Let's see it. Let's go to Author Lab, and we're going to go to the audiobook. I use the audiobook to record a simple podcast, create a book here. Real simple. I just paste that in there, and I say a chapter name. I could just say, the Code Mojo. Okay. Code Mojo. Okay. And we're going to choose Brian. That's always our go-to. And we're going to go ahead and copy that. If it's not spelled right, it's okay, guys. Don't worry about it. This is for me internally. So let's just go ahead and do that. And we'll get this from, okay, perfect. And now we're good to go. Let's go ahead and generate that audio. And I'll just play a little bit of it, and then we'll close out with the tips. This is what you need to do in order to plant seeds. One of the tips. But I like it because you could plan and schedule out ahead of time. Now, what do you do with this audio? Well, you put it in your channel. If you have a channel, upload the audio.
Ladies and gentlemen, hustlers and big thinkers, welcome to Rainmaker Radio. I'm your host, Randy the Rainmaker. And today's episode is so loaded with golden nuggets, you might want to bring an umbrella. We're diving into the 5 irresistible reasons why every business startup, side hustler, and idea junkie should be glued to this podcast. Because if you haven't heard of the Code Mojo revolution yet, you're about to get schooled, inspired, and maybe even a little bit jealous of what's possible in 2025.
I'm not going to play the rest of that, but that intro was spot on, guys. Did that not want you to listen to more or what? Right? So where do you post that? You can post that on your channel, audio. You could add it as a bonus to your course if you have a course, right? In your next course. You can do all kinds of stuff with that, guys. James, I'm going to turn it back to you, and maybe there's some questions, but that is what I had to share with you guys today.
Absolutely. Anybody have any questions for us?
Marvelous.
Going once. Thank you. Going twice. All right. With that, we're going to go ahead and turn it back over to the one and only great Tim Taylor. Take it away, Tim.
Okay, thanks, Ed. Great information. And you know, the idea with what the things that Ed is showing you, these are things that all of you can do, both as creators to promote your own content. You can theoretically go pick and target something like, so say for example, if Christine Quinn has an amazing course up that you want to monetize and get out there, you can do some campaigns and things like that. Much of these things will be much more automated as we progress, as that sprout kind of comes up through the ground, so to speak. And in the meantime, these are just things that you can use, that you can learn. One of the best ways to get started in promoting and get affiliates to promote your content is to create some basic resources for them. Create a little archive of tools and posts and things that are for promoting your course, and keep them in your channel. And so keep a little place in your channel where they can do that. So we're going to jump over to Sandra Harry, co-CEO, who's going to show you just a little bit more of the new functionality that we deployed into channels that is live right now. And this is, it's breathtaking. There is just, even Zoom can't do what we're doing with their own platform. They're looking at it as we had to get their approval to go on their marketplace and create an app, and they're going, wow. You know, it took them a long time because they'd never seen anything like it, right? So, but we're done. It's live. So Sandra is going to take it away, show you a little bit about what is coming with channels. We'll go through actual hands-on on this on Monday night on the update to show you how you can leverage it. And we're going to get more. This next week is going to be channel and funnel focused. So we're going to get into there. And here's Sandra.
Well, thank you, Tim. And yes, this is an exciting day, guys. And when Tim says that the new Zoom embed post for channels is live, it is live. It is in limited accounts, as we have not opened it up to all of you. We will be opening that up on Monday, and we will be going through how to do that Monday night on our update call. So reach out to people, let people know. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this. And as Tim said, yes, it took us some time. We had to jump through a lot of hoops with Zoom, but we have checked off all those boxes and thoroughly tested it. And it is absolutely, absolutely amazing. So mark your calendars, Monday night. You guys will have this all in your accounts on Monday, and we will go through how to set this all up on Monday. But what I wanted to do today was kind of give you a little sneak peek of what it looks like in those channels. And sorry, guys, I just realized I don't have my whole mic up here, so you may not be able to hear me very good. Let's fix that real quick. There we go. And I am going to share my screen here. And you all should be able to see. Let me get this all closed out over here. There we go. Should be able to see the Great Discovery site now. And I am already logged in. You guys know when you log in, you come to what we call the navigation thing. Okay. A couple quick things I want to point out.
We don't see the site, Sandra. We just see see your image. You got the wrong screen.
Sorry. Let me get the right one. Okay. Tim, if you can verify it now, do you see it? You got the site?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Sorry about that. Okay, couple quick things I want to point out before we dive right into looking at this post. We are continually refining this navigation pane, making it easier for you guys, clearer for you guys. These buttons here are action buttons. So if you don't have a channel, this is where you can go to start one. You can access the Creator Lab, log into your AI Genius dashboard. If you don't have the AI Genius dashboard or the Creator Lab, things like that, it'll say join, okay? So depending on where you're at and what you've purchased, these buttons will give you links to enhance your account, add new functionality, do things, okay? And then we go up here to our menu to actually go look at dashboard, my learning, my coaching. Up here, remember, is learners, everything learners here, everything affiliates here, right? We've got the new tabs in process, and then creators. So today, where we're going to go is to creators. You must be a creator to have a channel, okay? And our new package gives you a channel. It's included in it, and it is a great deal. So definitely go do that. So I'm going to go to channels. And what I'm going to show you today is I'm going to show you a post that I already have. Now, you'll see this TGD community channel is published, okay? Now, if you guys go to the Great Discovery website, and you don't even have to be logged in, I've made this post public so that you guys can all see it. And if you go to the Great Discovery website, scroll down to channels, click see more, and go find that TGD community channel, you will see the Zoom post, the Zoom embed post from the user perspective. I'm going to show it to you from the channel owner perspective right now. Then we'll go over there. So I'm in my TGD community channel. I've got posts, which are your regular posts, and then I've got the Zoom event post, which specifically takes you there. Now, the way that we have set this up is you must get connected to Zoom to be able to run this. And you can connect to Zoom. My account has already been connected. If I ended up changing my Zoom account or I had to use a different Zoom, you can actually do that. I can go in here and I can log into a different Zoom account should I need to change my Zoom account, right? We will also have a help video that will be being posted here for you, and that will be all be going up tomorrow and Monday. So we're getting this ready. So I can create a new channel post right here, just like I create channel posts. It's very, very simple. My TGD community, I'm going to go ahead and check Zoom room and click next. And it takes me into, this is a new channel Zoom post, okay? I'm just gonna copy that down really quick and show you guys. It's very, very simple to do. Shows I'm connected as my Zoom. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this down to make it easy. I can click the date. I'm just gonna click next Friday, and I can click whatever time that's gonna be. We'll click 3 p.m. My duration, I'm gonna click 30 minutes. I can make it reoccurring. So if you've got reoccurring things every week, right? I can make this active also. And I'm going to say next. I can make it featured. Now, what will featured do? Featured will put it at the top of my channel, my posts, okay? We're also working on the pin post functionality, guys. That is coming very, very soon. All right, who has access to it? Now, I'm using public right now because I want you guys to be able to see it. Everyone, I don't want anybody to have to join the channel right now. But if you are doing these special events, so maybe it's a weekly training that you're doing for a specific membership in your channel, you can select that membership. You can put it to all subscribers for your page. You can put it to the entire public. So that would mean that someone could come to the site and they're not even on the Great Discovery. They're just a public viewer. They could join that Zoom. So you've got all the functionality here to limit this to who and whatever you want to do. You can allow comments on posts or not. You can let that. I'm going to go ahead and submit that. And I just created the post. So let's go to our posts now. All right, here it is right here. Now, this is one that I had did earlier in testing, and this is one that I just created and you guys watch me create. It's that simple. Now, say it's time for me to run that Zoom event. I'm going to come into manage, click into that post. I'm going to scroll down, start the meeting right here. I'm going to click on that, and I can't do it right now because I'm in a Zoom. It'll give me an error because I'm in Zoom. I click that and it opens up And then it runs just like a Zoom, but it is embedded in the Chrome website, or the Chrome browser is what you want to use. Now, why do we want to use Chrome? We want to use Chrome because when it's embedded, we can use our live language translator to talk and communicate with people in other languages. So get used to using Chrome, guys. If you're going to be using your Zoom embed post, you really want to use the Chrome browser so that you can use the live language translator up here, like we have been showing you to do. So now I'm going to flip over, and Tim, will you tell me if my screen, did it change, or do I need to reshare? I'm back on the Great Discovery website.
It's back.
Okay, perfect. So I'm not logged in here, right? I'm just on the Great Discovery website, and I'm going to come down to channels, see all channels. So let's look at it from a customer, a learner's perspective. Here is my TGD community. So at the time of, here's my post. Here's the new post I just did. So what you would do is at the time of this event, you would go ahead and join that meeting. It's just like joining from our live events join page. You guys are pretty familiar with that, right? It's the same thing. It's going to have the same look and feel. There is that post. It is scheduled to run on, this one is August 2nd, and it's at 6:46. So some odd times in there. But anyway, so this is great, guys. We have got this functionality running. I will go ahead and show you how to set up your whole Zoom account on there. It's very, very simple. And we'll walk through setting up a post so that you guys can start using this on Monday in your own channels. So it's exciting. It's been a long journey, guys, but we are there. And Tim, I'm going to hand it back over to you.
Thank you, Sandra. That's so super exciting because, as I mentioned early on in this session, we're beginning to do a lot of summits. Summits are great ways to be able to draw in community people. Example, Heshi, if you're doing a summit on health and wellness or positive thinking or whatever else that you're doing, you start promoting a free summit. You bring in, you have networking events. You host your summit right from your Great Discovery channel. Your call to actions, your offers, even your guest speakers offers can be listed directly underneath that. They're not getting lost. They're in your platform. All besides just other speakers promoted, you have every affiliate on the platform able to drive traffic to it. Why? Because when the sale is made at that summit, they get paid something on it. So this is a great tool. The next coaching sessions that you do, host them on your Great Discovery channel. People can come to your coaching sessions. They need to have a membership. You can pay live coaching, $99 a month for X amount of coaching per month. You just provide it. You set up the coaching sessions, and it gives you a subscription model that's already all set up. You can have your boot camps in there. You could have anything else. You can do your next past service as a pastor through your Great Discovery channel, and it's translatable to listeners in other countries and in the mission field that are able to hear you in their native language. You guys get this? So tune in more on that for on Monday on the update call. We're going to be going through a lot more on this next week. Like I said, the Great Discovery has things that no one else has. No one. And they're powerful, and it's all new to you. I get it. It's like, well, what am I going to, I remember talking to Dr. Harris. It's like, what am I going to do with that? I think Dr. Harris is starting to get the picture now, right? Channels aren't just a box that you drop stuff in and hope somebody finds it. It's a complete marketing site that can help you promote any offer that you've got or anything that you're doing. And the key to it is by taking what you're promoting now and running it through your channel. You've got not only the ability to drive and market it yourself as you've always been doing, but now you have other creators and learners and new people coming through the funnel that are driving in and go into your channel, and they're promoting it as well. It is literally a game changer. And I mean that literally in the way that we've always done business. And it's going to take a minute for people to figure out. It's like, oh, I get it. The bell's going to go off in a second. You're going to get a little light bulb that pops up in the middle of the night tonight that goes, oh, wait a second, did he just say what I thought he said and I can do that? Yes, you can, and it's all up. Now I want to announce, many of you know that the Creator and Marketer Suite ended the sale. The promo on it as we were leading up to this launch, it was been offered at $4.99. I want to make it clear that $4.99 that it was at is now $6.49. That's the normal price going forward. And get this, it gives you unlimited content onboarding for life. They don't never have to pay a fee. That once they have that site, it's always there. It's just like the old Creator Pro Pack and any of the others. But it also gives them unlimited translation of their content for life at zero cost to them. There's no monthly fee. There's no nothing else. They have that channel. Then they can add in the Creator Suite at $99 a month. If they took all of those and got them separately, the Genius Club, the channel, the Creator and Author Lab, it would cost $207 a month separately. Now they get it at $99. No platform in the world has any of the things that they've got other than typical CRMs and some image creator and some light stuff like that. Not what we've got at a fraction of the price. 3 and you're free. So it's $6.49 getting started with this. Everybody was selling. We had one of our best months ever when it was back at $7.40 something. So it's cheaper than it was. Still nothing else like it on the platform. Here's a promo that we're going to be running between now and September 1st. That $150 increase is going to go right in your pocket. Every Creator Suite that you directly refer, you're going to get the $149 added bonus directly into your e-wallet like that, plus all the regular commissions that are on there as well. That means 3 and you're free, and all the other regular commissions and everything that you're making on the Creator Suite sale now, plus $149 each. Guys, when we drop that into the funnel, how much cash do you think, how many of those do you think we're going to be able to get out there? If you can't do 10, 12 of those a week directly, plus your other people are going to be promoting more, your network sales are going to grow. We're pouring gas on this. And so everything that we're doing, there is no value like it anywhere in the e-learning universe, nothing in the digital marketplace universe, nothing out there, but you have it. And that wraps us up for today. I do want to wrap up. We've got 10 minutes to do some Q&A. If anybody has any questions on anything that we've covered today, glad to take it. I want to applaud you for taking time out of your Saturday to come in here. It's I watch what happens as events start spiraling again with new people, as we're bringing in floods of new people that are coming on here. But it looks like Nancy, you got your hand up. What can I do for you, Nancy?
I wanted your opinion about whether or not I should set up a separate LinkedIn profile for just the AI stuff instead of putting it onto what I have with the legal and the Medicare.
That's a good question. I think, you know, I run multiple different enterprises, and they all come back to Tim Taylor. If they find Tim Taylor, they're going to find my multiple enterprises. Likewise, if they're looking for that multiple, that particular enterprise, they might find it otherwise. I would do both, Nancy. You know, keep at least a link or a blurb where they can click on it that might lead them to your other site that gives them more on that. But you don't want to isolate and kind of, bifurcate yourself from one thing to another. But there's always a way. Everything connects. It doesn't mean you may not want to showcase it on certain parts. And that's what subpages and websites are for. So, example, you get on a home page. Can be a reference to everything that you'll find on another page somewhere, but it's on another page, but you know it's there. Does that make sense?
Okay, thank you. Yes.
Okay, good.
And Nancy, one thing that I would recommend is, yes, do post it on your current site, because you already have followers there. You already have eyes on that page where you're going to have to build new followers. But in that posting, you say, hey, check out my page for this particular product. That way you capitalize on both.
Exactly right. Christine, Dolphin Lady Quinn. I have a feeling, Christine, next time you come out, the dolphins are going to come because the sun has risen on Christine's dolphin spying experience.
I hope so. I do. Hey, you briefly mentioned earlier about running ads and a rotator, and I didn't know if you were going to cover that today or maybe on the update call or somewhere down the road, but you pushed all my hot buttons, so I want to hear more about that.
Well, the rotator works very simple. On Facebook or LinkedIn or a variety of different platforms, there's ads. Remember, all of this starts with an ad. Your free offer could be a video ad, it could be a thumbnail ad, it could be a click ad, it could be an article like what James had. And the idea is we can all go and, you know what they call organic. You're putting it out just through your network or dropping it into groups, which gives you tremendous reach. But then you can also pay for a Facebook ad. You know, a lot of Facebook ads are throttled because it's what they consider to be controversial content. There is no controversial content about empowering people with education. So you're going to have a mass adoption, low cost ads. So the idea, let's say that we got a group of 20 people together and we spent $5,000 a month on promo ads. So in other words, we run, 10 different ad spots and when we're spending, that's a lot of advertising to go out on Facebook. Every time someone clicks on to claim a free course, it will rotate and place it with the funnel in position number 1, then position number 2. So if somebody came in and they had $300 into the ad pool, someone else had $100 into the ad pool, the person with $300 would get 3 shares to the person with 101. Does that make sense? So if we're getting 10,000 opt-ins on it, that means those 10,000 are being proportioned based on your contribution to the ad pool. Does that sound confusing or is that clear?
No, that's clear, but have you started running ads like this? Or?
It's set up where we had to finish the funnel and we're going to be doing a little bit of fine tuning. I would say about a week away.
Okay.
Would you agree with that, Ed and James?
Yes, absolutely. About a week away for the ads to kick off.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Any other questions or comments before we wrap up? We've got 3 minutes and we'll be on time. And I'm going to go and take a lot. I'm going to the Florida caverns with Isabella for a couple days. We're going to go spelunking. She doesn't know what spelunking means, so she's going to find out. It's pretty cool. Who's that up there? I can't see your name and I can't see your picture.
iPhone 3
Your hand, somebody with their hand up there in the top?
doesn't have your name.
I don't know why. I'm actually I moved down to a
Oh,
party
it's
and I'm
Dr.
in my
Moss. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I see.
exactly.
You were blurred out on my
Yeah.
picture. I see. Gotcha.
Oh, I'm blurred, huh? I want to go back to your presentation. I was driving at the time, and I wanted to tell you that the fact that you humanized the AI and said, that it's a little, you didn't say scary, but it's a little quirky, and you were wondering about it. I mean, that you humanized that so well in that presentation that it really, I thought, drew people in, and then the other thing I wanted to tell you and commend you all on is that, aside from the sales and aside from everything that we have on the platform, all the tools and everything else, the real heart of it is the community we have. The fact that you are there, you're training, you're consistent with your timing at the, like on Monday, at 8 o'clock or throughout the week at the AI breakfast lab. I mean, there's a community of people that I feel like I know, and yet I haven't met any of you. So I want to commend you on both of those things.
Thank you, Doc. I appreciate that. And you do know us. So there you have it. Now you know us. So we're good. Thank you. Appreciate those compliments. And any other closeout, any points, questions, last wrap up things? And I'd love to hear what anybody plans your action plan is for this week. And before we close out, I want to see a 10 in the chat if you're going to take action on this funnel. 5 in the chat if you're thinking about it. 1 if, hey, that sounds great, but it's not for me. Okay, I'm seeing lots of 10s, lots of 10s, lots of 10s. That's good, good, good.
Raymond's already posted on social media. That's great, Raymond.
There you go.
Go, Raymond. I
That's
love
awesome,
it.
guys. I think we have a hit on our hands. This is good. There's going to be a little bit more refinement, but the basic essential system is up and live. And remember, next Saturday, the 9th, is the Homeschooling Summit and Networking event. We got campaigns starting on that this week, and we've got another big summit at the end of the month as well. You're all on here. These same funnel systems will be able to promote you for that as well. So you're drawing people on. That brings people to the platform. That anything that they accept at those summits, they're placed in your network. Same philosophy, same theory as with the other ones. So summits, these are great. And I expect each of you to get your summit up and going too and run it through your channel. We'll help you promote it. Everybody have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for joining in. God bless you all. We love you. Bye, everybody.